Hello, 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 folks. Welcome back once again to some Baldur's Gate 2. I am quite excited. I think today we're going to be headed off to try and rescue some elves from a certain John Irenicus after a little bit. There's a small chance this might even be the last stream of the Shadows of Arm campaign. I do kind of doubt that, though. I have to imagine this final confrontation is the sort of thing that'll last for a few hours at least. Might get a couple of streams out of that. But very first of all, we have the last kind of thing outside the main story I want to finish up, and that is running the Five Flagons Playhouse. When we left off last time, I believe we've been told to wait a day for the dress rehearsal. So just 3 rests of 8 hours ought to take us there. Rest. Rest.
Wow.
Yep, there we are. There you are, my lord patron. Mr. Huygold says the bloody rehearsal for dresses or something is ready. He and the crew are waiting for you now.
Hi.
Yeah, gonna put a lot of time and effort into this quest already, not to mention gold. I'm assuming we don't actually need to armor up for the dress rehearsal. We're not going to be attacked mid-rehearsal, please. I mean, what if those Termish barbarians might actually be attacked?
Sure thing.
We shall see. Yeah, I want to get through this. Finish out this quest, see how it ends.
Yep, can do.
We're up to dress rehearsals, so I figure there can't be too many more things to go.
Theatre life is never dull.
Theatre life is never dull. It is the Lord Patron. Come, everyone, places. Time for the dress rehearsal.
Is this important?
We open our play in the land of Termish, in the highest peaks of the Afrin, the nearest town away by weeks. A dark and neglected castle sits amidst the blowing drifts of snow, a silent sentinel that watches the path of histories far below. And in this castle my master lives, a sorcerer of the kind that time forgives, bolts of ancient knowledge in his thoughts, but his aged heart twists and rots. My master taught me much of magic and spell, but I learned much more when winter fell. For with the snow came a woman lost. Karenina she was, a naive lamb, 'twas she and my master both that paid the cost.
I am a lady of refinement, and you shall treat me as such, I am sure.
What transpires here? A ruin, a castle? Is it abandoned and empty? Is there no one to tell me where I am? Oh, I shall die here alone. You shall not die here this day, woman of the lands below. I have seen you wander through the wind and through the snow, and though I wished it not, you made your way here. I shall call my servants to tend you quickly, then you must go, I would fear. Wait, good sir, what do you mean? Why must I leave? Ask no more questions, woman, but come inside from the cold. The keep is warm enough for now, and the boy will come as he was told. But have you no name, good sir? Is my saviour a blank enchantment in this place? I am the wizard Veldun. Does this frighten you? No, for I know the name not, your grace, but I am Karenina.
I am a lady of refinement, and you shall treat me as such.
Why do you
I
turn
am
away,
sure.
good Veldun? Why are you so cold? You do not understand, my dear. I've watched centuries, ages unfold. You were but a passing flame, soon extinguished, and one day just a name. I cannot embrace you as you wish, Karenina. This cannot be. But why, I do not see. Will you live your years in this empty hole, barren and friendless? Is this your life? Is that all? Take your passion while you may, good Veldun. Accept my love and warm your hearth this once. To accept would be pain for me I cannot speak. Do not do this, good Karenina. I beg you, fly away. No, my love, be touched by pain and be alive. Accept this kiss, forget your endless years, and thrive.
As long as you're not the taxman.
I do not understand, my master. Why do you cry so? What have you done to Karenina? The kindest and cruelest act I could summon, good pupil. The lass is gone. Now go. Gone? She is dead, then? Karenina wished to join me in my never-ending life, good Witten, but even I could not wish upon another such a fate. But truer still, I could not bear to part with her, my wife. You are married, my master. Aye, married now and forevermore. Karenina will stand forever for me to look upon, and she will not suffer the long years or the pain that would make her weep. For Karenina is now eternal stone, in that blessed stone forevermore shall she sleep. Now go, my pupil, leave me with my bride. I shall touch her cold and unrelenting cheek once more. Tonight a part of me has died and sighed. Death by pieces, small and many though they are, what crueler fate could await an eternal star? Well now, was that not something then? Think it could be a marvellous show with the audience all about. Barely over a week before the show opens, announcements are set, street urchin criers are shouting the fact the Termish play is set to begin. That gives us a time limit, 1 week.
You look like a good enough sort.
Oh, I can't wait. This is so exciting. I just wish I had more time to practice my lines. This isn't exactly what I was expecting. Grow up, Ketrick. This is a theatre. Never goes quite what you'd expect it to, and you can never prepare enough. There be truth said, then Zarin has said it. On that note, I want all of you practicing your lines. Our opening night must be our best performance. As for you, my lord patron, I'll send Mech to tell you when opening night will occur. It'll be no more than a week, perhaps a bit more. If you'd like to come to the opening performance, for all of us would like to see you there. At any rate, much to do, so I'll speak to you then.
Hello. No problem.
So close. A bit more sleeping up in the tavern, then we should be good to go. Opening night is soon, the actors are quite excited. Me, I just hope it goes well. It'll do wonders for my reputation.
I trust all is well.
Again, yep, these guys still have all the same optimistic lines. Looks like it.
Good business to you.
Everyone seems to think this is going to
What's
go
up?
well. Suddenly no one seemed to stumble in the dress rehearsal.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Consider it done.
So-
Uh-huh.
When do you want to sleep if it's going to be a week?
Yep.
Hello, me good
Might as well get
smiling
started.
friends.
1. Rent? No, I need to select the peasant room again. For some reason I forgot about that despite just doing it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wow, an adventurer.
Huh? Okay, not a week. Ah, patron. Oh, I found you. Master Higgold, he says, come quick. It's some opening night emergency. Huh. Okay,
Need
we're
something?
not going straight to opening night. Something has come up.
Theatre life is
Oh,
never
Higgold
dull.
himself has come up to check. Permish again, this is what happened last time we were up here. Oh, my lord patron. Ren, we have a real problem. A very large problem. A gigantic problem. One of the council members is here, or at least I believe he is one, on opening night. This could make or break the playhouse. And Zarin is ill, deathly ill. He cannot even move from his bed. Ren, we have no Velden. Is it actually opening night now then, not in 4 days? I see only one chance, Ren. You must play Velden. You're a bard, naturally gifted. You're the only one who looks the part. Please, Ren, I'm begging you. The biggest chance for us all. And we mustn't accept the council member. Please, you must do it. Huh. I'm having a quick thought. If we were... Like, Ren is nominally a male character. If we were playing a female character, I wonder if we would be playing Karenina? Or if, like, the roles would be, like, gender swapped and we'd still be playing Zarin, but, like, feminine Zarin. I'm trying to think. Yeah, because early on in this, we had the option to select who played Karenina, so unless that choice doesn't matter. Yeah, there must be some way to switch things up, presumably. Or they just don't care and let us do the stage tradition of just letting people play roles of the opposite gender of them. That is very classic and Shakespearean stuff, which this does seem to be working from the basis of. So please, you must do it. No, never. I barely know the part. I'll have to get someone else play Veldrin or cancel opening night. Cancel opening night? No. Very well. I shall do my best, Higgold. Need to get my Veldrin voice on. I think this is Ren's Veldrin voice. Yes. Ha ha ha. Maybe not the ha ha ha. That doesn't seem very Veldrin. Do my best, Higgold. Oh, thank me, Lil. Quickly now. Almost ready to begin. Straight into it. We open our play in the land of Termish, in the highest peaks of the Afron, the nearest town away by weeks. A dark and neglected castle sits amidst the blowing drifts of snow, a silent sentinel that watches the path of histories far below. And in this castle my master lives, a sorcerer of the kind that time forgives, bolts of ancient knowledge in his thought, his aged heart twists and rots. My master taught me much of magic and spell, but I learned much more when winter fell. For with the snow came a woman lost. Karenina she was, a naive lamb, was she and my master both that paid the cost.
I am a lady of refinement, and you shall treat me as
What
such. I am
transpires
sure.
here? A ruin? A castle? Is it abandoned and empty? There is no one who might tell me where I am, in this desert of ice and snow. Oh, I shall die here alone. Okay, we need to select the correct line. What is the difference between these two? Shall not die today. Shall not die here this day, woman of the lands below. Oh, bugger, these are just quite close. Which one was it? Call my servant to tend you, then you must be quickly gone, I fear. Shall not die here this day, woman of the lands below. Call my servant to tend you quickly, then you must go, I fear. I think it was this one. I'm pretty sure it's the first line. I think this last part was one sentence, not twos. So I shall call my servant to tend you, but then you must be quickly gone, I fear. Oh, wait, good sir. What do you mean? Why must I leave? Okay, this one I definitely remember. This is one. Ask no more questions, woman, but come inside from the cold. The keep is warm enough for now, and the boy will come as he was told. But have you no name, good sir? Is my saviour a blank enchantment in this place? I am the wizard Veldrin. Does this frighten you? No, for I know the name not, your grace, but I am Karenina. I feel
I am a
fairly good
lady
about
of
those first three
refinement.
lines.
And you shall treat me as such, I am sure.
Why do you turn me away, good Veldrin? Why are you so cold? Okay. You don't understand, I've watched centuries unfold. I've watched ages unfold. I'm pretty sure it was centuries? We should make this the fourth one in a row, which is a bit suspicious to me, but I'm pretty sure it was centuries. You are but a blasting flame. I cannot embrace you as you wish. I'm pretty sure it was embrace rather than love, too. So, yeah, one. Karenina, this cannot be. But why, I do not see. Will you live your years in this empty hall, barren and friendless? Is that your life? Is that all? Take your passion while you may, good Veldrin. Accept my love and warm your hearth this once. Okay, and it was definitely fly, so this is 2. So, to accept would be a pain for me I cannot speak. Do not do this, good Karenina. I beg you, fly away. No, my lord, be touched by pain and be alive. Accept this kiss, accept your endless years, and thrive.
As long as you're not the tax man.
I do not understand, my master. Why do you cry so? What have you done to Karenina? So the kindness and cruelest act that could summon good people. The lass is gone, now go. The lass has gone. This one I do not remember. Oh, I am glad I did these two right back to back. I'm having enough trouble as it is. If I'd done this on two separate streams, then wow. I think this was maybe just two sentences, like the lass is gone. I don't remember the lass is gone, now go. So I'll go to the kindest and cruelest act that I could summon, good pupil. The lass is gone. Gone? She is dead then. Only desired to join me in my eternal life, good Witten, could not wish upon another such a fate. Truer still, I could not bear to part with my wife. Only wished to join me in my never-ending life, good Witten, but even I could not wish... Even I... Ooh, but truer still, I could not bear to part with her, my wife. Which one of these was correct? These are very close. A few words switch around in a few places. Is it but even I could not. Do these pass differently? If I had to join me in eternal life, I could not wish on another such a fate. I think I'm going to guess 2? Was there a but at the start of this phrase? I do not remember. We'll just guess 2. Karenina wished to join my never-ending life, good Witten. But even I could not wish upon another such a fate. But truer still? Actually, I don't like how 2 passes. We're going 1. Starting 2 sentences in a row with but, I don't like. That might have been how the original play went. I have no remember, but I decided I like 1 better as a phrase. I could not wish upon another such a fate. Truer still, I could not bear to part with my wife. You are married, my master? I married now and forevermore. Karenina will stand forever for me to look upon. Will not suffer the long years or pain that would make her weep. For Karenina is now eternal stone, in that blessed stone forever shall she sleep. I think this is 1. I seem to remember it was blessed stone, and I'm pretty sure it was suffer rather than endure. So yeah, so 1. You did that? Now go, my pupil. Leave me to my stony bride. Leave me with my bride. I shall press her cold and hard cheek once more, for tonight a part of me has died inside. Now go, my pupil, leave me my bride. I shall touch her cold and unrelenting cheek once more, for tonight a part of me has died inside. I'm pretty sure this was cold and unrelenting.
I'll trade you a few words, sure enough.
Okay, death by pieces, small and many though they are, what crueler fate could await an eternal star? Death by inches, small and many though they are, what crueler a destiny could awaken a heavenly star? Pretty sure this was the first one. Death by pieces, rather than death by inches, small and many though they are, crueler fate could await an eternal star.
Bravo! Bravo!
Higold seems happy. Oh, made it through that. Oh, I think I like these sorts of questions better when they have one obviously wrong one. I get tempted to select the obviously wrong one, but at least that is less stressful than actually having to think over this. I've never seen the Termish play done better. Bravo! Encore! A masterpiece! No idea how the microphone will register that. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Blap, blap, blap. Attention everyone, the Honourable Felius Stanislav is about to speak. That's the council member. Yes, well, despite what I might think about the rest of play, I must say the performance of the lead actor, that wizard fellow, has some potential. Excellent talent, if an uneven performance. I mean, I'm getting complimented, which is nice. An uneven performance, is that saying I let the others down a bit, or is that saying I did better than the other actors? Either way, that second sentence is not ideal, but... I mean, despite what I think about the rest of the play, the performance of the lead actor has some potential. Okay, so simply indicating I was not the part that let this down. Which is nice, at that final hurdle. The rest of the play was most excellent. I don't think I've seen Sorcerer's Bane performed quite this well. Seen it performed many times. Playhouse is obviously an establishment of excellence and distinction. I tend to recommend to be named the official Playhouse of Athkatla for next year. We're getting a lot of XP. Bravo! Well done, actors. Well done. You liked it.
Theatre life is never dull.
A wonderful evening. Excellent performances. And to think, this will be the official Playhouse of the city for the next year. The crowds will be enormous. The Playhouse will be packed. With a reputation to match now, so we'll all be busy. And of course, there's next season to start preparing for as well. I messed up a few of my lines, especially in that last scene. I'm glad it turned out okay. A truly commendable effort on all our parts. Did not think I'd join true peers of mine when I came to the troupe. Obviously, I was mistaken. Yeah, going for Ophelia seemed to work out pretty well. I wonder what would happen if we'd gone from Jenna. Jenna? Pretty sure she was a Jenna with an E. Oh, this is exciting. The official Playhouse, we could all become stars of the theatre. I was correct, Jenna. Oh my. I'd got an invitation to a noble's estate for dinner. This is going to be also very strange. We must not forget to thank our Lord Patron, who took up the role of Veldrin without preparation. Without him, tonight would not have even been possible. I wish I could have been a part in that success. I was so looking forward to it. Of course, the damned curse had to inflict me with a bloody illness. At least I'll get to play Veldrin still. Aye, not an opening night, but I'm certain you'll do wonderfully, Zarin. A toast to everyone for a job well done, and a toast to our patron, the patron of the official Playhouse of Athkatla. Hear, hear. Hurrah! There's one more thing, Ren. I've noticed you're a traveller, an adventurer. I was wondering if the life of a patron is really what you wish. I say this because I've grown rather fond of this playhouse. I'd like to make you an offer for it. 10,000 crowns, to be exact. If you don't wish that, it's perfectly alright. I can continue to run the playhouse for you and turn over the weekly profits. What do you think, Ren? Okay, we have a bit of a choice here. We've invested quite a bit of money, so like 10,000 as a return is not the most? I mean, just aside from the money, what would Ren want here, though? I think Higgold here maybe is a bit of a point about you're a traveling adventurer. Is the life of a patron really what you wish? Like, Ren's a bard, and I think back when I was originally coming up with characters in Candlekeep and Baldur's Gate 1, part of the reason I made, part of how I adapted Ren into being a bard was like being raised in Candlekeep, interested in books and learning and knowledge. And that's more the focus for Ren, rather than the arts themselves. Well, exploring about learning things, picking up bits of something everywhere you go. Which does kind of work for Ren too, because they're a blade rather than a singing type bard. So I don't really think they're that interested in running the place for the theatre. I also don't think they particularly want the stability that would come from being a business owner or a patron. Ren is quite transient and has been forced into that transient state. And they have mixed feeling on it, but I don't think they want to reject it outright. They kind of have incorporated it into themselves a bit. Like, it's part of how they cope with the whole, like, Child of Baal thing. You just keep moving, you don't stay anchored down too long anywhere. Like, they saw what happened to Candlekeep, they saw what happened to the Gorion. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm quite confident with this decision. But I don't need the headaches, Higgold. If you want to own the playhouse, I am pleased to sell it to you. I'm most thankful, Wren. I did not suspect I'd own a playhouse this potential not 3 months ago. Alright, everyone. Time to get back to work. We've got performances to prepare for. Like, Higgold's been the one who's been here reliably. And has done a lot of the work. I mean, we went off and spent some time down the Underdark and over the sea and all over the place.
People around.
The Running Five Flagons Playhouse. Let's see what the journal says. So, the play was an absolute success. I did well enough, considering I had little notice to play the lead. The rest of the troupe lived up to their performance, made the whole thing a smash. Curse be damned, the play will continue to make this playhouse well established at the Castler. There's a bright future ahead for it.
We are all heroes.
As well as the play has done, however, I'm not one to continue running it. Life of an adventurer never knows where I'll turn up next, or if I'll even be alive. So I sold the playhouse to Higgold for 10,000 gold pieces. Would do far better with the place than I could. I think that's a good conclusion for this.
Yep. You betcha.
Good day
Here
to you,
the
Wren.
life is never dull.
Talk to the folks up the back.
Well met and welcome.
We've been spending so much time with Wynn, just know I'm not going to get a big part next year. I wish you all had stayed as the owners.
So long as you are polite, I shall tolerate
As long as
you.
Higgold continues to pay well, I suppose I will stay. And best hire some other good performers, aside from myself, for the next season if he has hopes of surviving.
Is this important?
And didn't know they ever kept a steady playhouse in Athkatla. People here aren't the real theatre-going type. Can't show off your wealth enough, I guess.
You look like a good enough sort.
Things are quite different now that Higgold has the playhouse. Preparing for a very large production that's going to run most of next year. Higgold says it's going to make me the star.
Good business to you.
Higgold is good enough man to run the playhouse. Fine turn at acting, too. Simply wish he would stop betting Win and making the girl promises he won't keep. It is not very good behaviour, Higgold, as the owner.
I trust all is well.
Suppose Higgold can keep on doing whatever he was before, and just as well, too. Except he spends money like a Kalashite.
Hello.
I think the actors might have felt slightly happier with keeping me as the owner, but yeah, for all the reasons I mentioned, I still think those hold
You
up.
must gather your party before venturing forth.
Let's gather your party
Okay.
before venturing forth. And with that out of the
You must
way,
gather your party before
I think we're
venturing
off to
forth.
go help some elves. We have there it is, a certain lanthorn to return to them. Suldanessellar.
What's up?
Need to get the elvish names correct. So, off to
Sure
the bridge,
thing.
down to the woods, and probably get a quick rest in there because we'll be fatigued and everything after that travel. And let's see what happens. Walnut, hot walnut. That's a good send-off. Here we go. Underdark exit.
Uh-huh. Can do.
So we should have Elhan still down here somewhere. There he is. Now we're going to quick rest in. Make sure we don't end up fatigued. And then talk to Elhan. Day 88. Going to be 89 after this rest. Yep, that was not the correct button. You click the one above it.
something?
This time I will actually get my buffs off on Ren. There we go.
No problem.
Nature
So,
it is
here
done.
you're actually
Hi.
carrying the things, so you should be close by.
Consider it
Your
done.
return. All has been relatively quiet here. I believe the Drow were mostly satisfied with the destruction of our temple. They have made no further serious advancement. Yet.
With the destruction of our temple. Alhan has a good voice. You have the lanthorn. In the hands of the murderous vampire Bodhi no longer. Feel the tide of this crisis is certainly changing. The tide of this crisis is certainly changing. Yes, Bodhi, you claimed you did not know who stole the lanthorn. Yes, and she talked a lot before I killed her. You have been withholding information. How would you know that? I mentioned her name, but never said she was a vampire. Did we? I mean, they gave us holy water and stuff to hunt vampires with. Yes, and she said a lot before she fell. I don't suppose you know what she said. These are all probably going to lead in the same direction. I'm thinking either 2 or 4. Yes, she talked a lot before I killed her. You've been withholding information. I mean, we'll go for 4. Yes, and she said a lot before she fell. I don't suppose you'd know what she said. Anything said by her or the exile Irenicus must be treated as suspect. You do well to not repeat their tales to those who do not need to know them. So Irenicus is now the exile. That's not a name for a stranger. Perhaps I should ask around. It's awfully hard. Yeah, it's awfully hard to know what not to say when I don't know what I shouldn't say is. I'm not lifting a finger until I know what's going on. Can't help if I don't know what's behind all of this. Alhan, talk to me. I mean, it is awfully hard to know what not to say when I don't know what I shouldn't say is. I like the turn of phrase on this one. Oh, did I click on the wrong option? No, I did not. I thought I clicked on one and I got the correct one. No, this is not for you to know. I can't tell you, Ren. It's not my place to do so. The exiles, the Cyrenicus and Bodhi, are criminals. The crime was great, their punishment greater. And so as return for some sort of revenge, I fail to see the great shame in this. This tells me nothing, talking is a waste of time. Great evil befell these outsiders, so what? I mean, so as return for some sort of revenge, I fail to see the great shame in this. Do you not understand? I am not prepared to make you. Wish to know more, you'll have to talk to one of those involved. Summon the High Priestess. She will tell you. We'll have to breach the city to find her. Fortunately, my sages have instructed me in the use of the lanthorn. We must go, but most of my elves must remain to hold the drow. Must not be struggling on 2 fronts when we face what is in the city. Follow Ren. Must let the lanthorn lead us to Suldanessellar. Can only hope that the exile will have left us a city to find. Off we teleport.
It is here. I can feel it. The lanthorn is almost buzzing. There can be no mistake. Stand back, and I shall make the way clear. Sweet Suldanessellar. I have been away too long. I must determine what Irenicus has done within the city.
Walk with reverence when you step. You're going where previous few outside of the elven community have ever seen. And yep, this is this map. All the fallen trees. I'll explode over here.
Yep.
So, in we go.
Yep.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Guided by the light of the rim lanthorn, you pass effortlessly through what had seemed an impenetrable wall of trees. The city that greets you as you emerge is at once inspiring, but also profoundly troubling. For amidst the majestic architecture are dozens of bodies, elves that have fallen while defending their home. Suldanessellar is in the grip of Irenicus and his minions, and it will not be relinquished without a fight.
I do believe we saw a glimpse of this place in a dream once. Let's see what awaits us in Chapter 7.
As I feared. The madman Irenicus has unleashed his anger upon the city, and worse yet, I now recognize the magic he has employed. Corruption magics, illusions from a race of spirits, the Rakshasa. Such creatures are very predatory. It would appear that there is no depth to which Irenicus will sink.
Okay, Rakshasa. Hopefully we're a bit stronger now than the last few times we fought them. Because they were quite nasty, as I recall.
Suldanessellar is under siege. With this number of beasts under his command, Irenicus will be very hard to unseat.
You're getting quieter and quieter, Elhan. Okay, direct assault I say, let his lackeys come, I'll take them all down. I do not wish to damage the city, won't be the best course of action. Suggestions, make them now, will not let him best me again. What will get me to Demon the quickest? Yeah, I do not wish to damage the city, won't be the best course of action. You must proceed with caution. Not everyone in the city can withstand an onslaught like this. Their safety must take priority. You must seek out Elysim. She will know what to do. There's a link to the divine not unlike your own, though through a much more benevolent spirit. Another god spawn? Failing that, find the High Priestess, Demon. If anyone is warning of Irenicus and made preparations, will be one of those two. So, the dream we had, I'm pretty sure that was Elysim, who we spoke to. A similar name, at least, as I recall. Go, Ren. I'll garrison this area with my elite war guards. We'll shepherd people to safety as you secure the inner city. Move out, men. Watch survivors beware of magical illusions. Yes, my liege. Shall be done as you say. For the Queen! Armor, protection from evil, mirror image. What are we looking at on the map here? Large area. Exit. House of the Horn. Temple of Rilliphane. The Palace. The House of the Moon. The Priest's House. The House of the Talisman. Demon's House. The Harpist's House. To the Forest Clearings. There's another area off the side of this map. Let's just start working through these places one by one. If we go up here, loop down and around.
Hello, you betcha.
Yeah, there's nothing down here. Don't want to get buffs up just yet. I'm assuming we'll run into combat encounters along the way, but no idea kind of how frequent or how dangerous they'll be. So we have a boardwalk up here. Where does this go? Okay, so that links up with the palace. Oop. You're under attack. What happened? Stone Golem. Ren got a level up at some point, apparently. I missed when that happened.
Uh-huh.
Oh, our mirror images got popped.
Yes!
Oh, that is...
Need something?
I think... Right, yeah, slays stone golems. And the way the health just... where it went down just with that 26 damage, I don't think that was a killing strike. I think that was just the hammer dropped it. It didn't need to make a save or anything. That is nice.
Hi. Okay.
And while I'm here,
Yep.
let's get that level up handled. I completely missed whenever that happened. You are level 25. Wow. Level 4 spell slot, 2 hit points, 5 lore, and another high level ability it looks like. That is nice. So we have the set time trap. What else do I want to be grabbing on you, though? We get some more traps. Use any item is still tempting, but I still have no idea what any items I would use. I think everything down here is probably not particularly good, so we'll just focus on this top part. Avoid death. I mean, immunity to death magic. That's all possibly useful. The ability to set more traps. Invasion into greater evasion could be nice, just to make you a bit tankier. Yeah, 3 rounds, 4 AC, 2 to saving throws. And then 5 rounds for 6 and 3. Also better movement and normal missiles, no chance of striking. Yeah, I think we'll grab evasion. The spike trap could be quite fun too, but evasion so we can get greater evasion on our next level up. Seems like an idea.
Hello. Sure thing.
Yeah, no doors on the bottom layer, just this top one. Okay, golems threatening some elves.
What's up?
Yeah, so there's a hit from the flail. Yeah, and a hit off the hammer just kills it instantly. That is nice. Yeah, M1 is monster summoning.
This cannot be happening! It cannot!
This cannot be happening. It cannot. Oh, thank you, my lord. Yes, thank you. Thought for sure those horrible creatures would kill us. They slaughtered all of the priestesses. Yes, they came into the temple and killed them. All of Riliphane's children. Oh, but not Derman, the high priestess. She's still alive. I saw her earlier, battling those creatures. You must save her. Where can I find this Derman? Where did you see her? I last saw her in the southwest of the city. Has she retreated to one of the homes there? I do not know. I shall find her if I can. Meanwhile, Elhan is at the gates, evacuating the city. Go there, you should be safe. Yes, of course. We'll go there right now. Okay, so southwest of the city for Derman.
Can do.
And
Need
there is some
something?
stuff I can examine in here.
No problem.
Some enchanted arrows. I'll take some arrows of ice. Maybe. I don't think I even have anyone to put these on. You know what? I will just drop those. I have a full sack already. I don't need them taking up inventory space. That's a cloak. That could be nice. Gems, some crossbow bolts, basic throwing stuff. Don't need any of you. Stone horn and some darts. An elegantly carved stone horn. Horn appears to be part of a larger carving. Has obviously been torn away from it. Okay, so we need to combine that with something. And Cloak of Elven Kind. Green cloak resembles a normal cloak. Wearing it makes any person able to hide in shadows with astonishing ability, as per the thief ability. Though the moment the wearer attacks or otherwise makes his or her presence known, the wearer must leave the shadows. Makes any person able to hide in shadows? Is that correct? It just says it improves hide in shadows. If you're not a thief, I don't think you'll gain something from this. Let's just try slapping this on Ren. If you try and... Okay, so that's all the stuff attached to...
Hi.
I mean, not the cloak. Evasion, set time traps.
Yep.
Thieving. Yeah, I think despite what it says, I'm pretty sure that it just benefits someone who can sneak already. I mean, what do you guys have in the way of cloaks? I mean, you have a very important cloak. Cloak of the Shield is maybe important. We'll just hold on to this. And this can just get tossed into Imoen's inventory. If she really needs to sneak for whatever reason, we can swap to that.
Consider it done.
And that was everything? Yes, that was everything.
Hello.
cool glowing pool in here. There's the door. So, southwest, I mean, that's around where Damin's house is. Maybe she's hiding in her own place. For now, up to the Temple of Rilla Fame.
Yep.
And they've already slaughtered the priestesses, but... Another bloody stone golem.
Fall, creature, and beat the earth!
I need to remember they're just going to show up. Even in places we've already been, it looks like. Vince took a bad hit off that. Iron golem.
Nature, take the life she gave! Weapon has no effect!
Okay, did you hear it? You're not accomplishing much there.
Next time. Weapon has no effect!
Managed to take it down
What's up?
easily enough, though.
You betcha.
There are some of the Rakshasa we were promised. Okay, before we go in, let's get... Who's going? No,
Okay.
do not path around that way. Stay with the group.
I am
So before we go up and engage those, let's get Minsk's health back. At least a little bit.
Need some? Sure thing.
Let me see, so how many... I saw at least 2. What exactly are we dealing with? I can bait some of them down. That would be a good start.
Hi. Can do.
Oh, chain lightning, little bugger.
Cities always teem with evil and decay.
Managed to eat that. Yeah, let's just charge the buggers.
Shake and see what falls out.
Oh, did everyone see that?
Oh, Maharaj, it's stronger than just the normal ones even. There's going to be a lot of nasty spells coming out here. I maybe should have approached this a bit more cautiously. Ow.
Yes.
Sort of dragon you probably don't want to be in there.
You put where Minsk go.
With vengeance!
Yeah, more chain lightnings. You know what, if they're just doing lightning stuff, I should probably actually just get Ren out of there.
No problem.
Like, these two are both completely immune to lightning damage, I do believe. Never mind, they're doing other stuff. Poison damage. Oh, bugger. Cloud kill.
That's not right.
It is about time.
Just cast Zone of Clear Air. Clear that up, please. Oh, never mind, lost the spell.
What's up? Consider it done.
Fall, creature, and beat the earth!
Uh-huh.
No chopping through him. We took a chunk of damage just with all that magic. None of it was too really threatening. No instant kill spells, just a lot of generic damage spells. Damage even on save. Oh, level up on Nalia. There the thing goes.
How can I help?
Okay. Yeah. Cannot save at this time because that is still ongoing. There we go. So, Nalia, you are up to a level 17 mage. Yeah, you're keeping pace with the other mages. You're the last one to level up, so. 7 and 8. Cool. At a level 7, Volcanic Sword is just generically very good. I probably want to give you another level 8 spell. I'll need to think about that. A second delayed blast fireball could be fun. So what do we have in the way of level 8 spells to give you? Something from Nero's spellbook, maybe. We have our various level 9 things. Syndro Cloud. Abidalzim's Horrid Wilting is just generically very good. And I think I would quite like you to have that.
I'm not accustomed to such loads.
Yep.
I've had to drop something.
What can we toss out your inventory? Cloak of protection. Minsk, you cart that thing around for her. That is why we quick saved. There we go. There. That'll be a nice spell to drop on some enemies' heads.
Hi. Okay.
There's a group Rakshasa down.
How can I
Get
help?
a bit more healing out.
Nature's servant awaits.
You point, I punch.
I await your need.
Swords, not words.
There we go. Get more of a health buff on everyone and into the temple.
Sure thing.
Like I said, the priestesses are all meant to already be dead, but... Okay. What on earth are you? Labrizu, I believe that's a type of demon. I have no idea what your abilities are. You're a mage, which means you'll do nasty mage stuff. An iron golem, we've already seen. Rakshasa.
Yep.
I mean,
Am I needed?
everyone shoot the mage if you possibly can. Don't let them get spells off.
Please, let me help.
Minsk and Boo stand ready.
Minsk, you go stab that Rakshasa if you can. Hira, you head up here.
Hello.
Ren, you head up there too. Let's go. What audacity. Ren, you continue to surprise me. But it ends here. Irenicus must not be disturbed during his ritual. What ritual? What is he planning now? You cannot stop me, slave. Your master does not realize what power I wield. Threats are probably wasted on this guy. So what ritual? What is he planning now? What does it matter, Ren? You'll soon be dead. Good shot, Nira. Ah, that's a banister I can't walk past. I thought those were ornamentations on the floor. Okay. Ren takes 3 fire damage from Sinner. Ah, yeah, he put protection from fire. Like a fire shield up on himself. That is fine. And Bruiser is trying to paralyze Jahira. I think she's immune to that. Your weapon has no effect on that guy. But, no, not you. You keep fighting.
I am ready.
Jahira, you try stabbing that demon. Meanwhile, Minsk is doing very well down there.
Every hamster.
Need you
has
up
his
here
day.
as well.
Blast it. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, Nero is not
Ready for
having any
anything.
effect either, so you try fighting that demon. Oh, Ren got held. That is nasty. And time stop. Oh, you are nasty. Meteor swarm. Bugger. That is bad news. And gate.
Such a good.
Yep, you summoned a pit fiend. Wonderful. Might need to withdraw. Familiar died, so we need to reload anyway. Yeah, I don't think the familiar is going to be accomplishing much this battle. We
Okay.
might as well stick in the inventory. And this is going to be a nasty enough fight that I want some buffs up. What do you reckon? I reckon just tense the transformation, go full offense more than defense is probably more important here. Go, I want to try and drop that mage real quick.
Nature's servant awaits.
And bless the party.
Yep.
Grab an offensive spin.
Hello.
Now we go in.
Sure thing.
You
So,
point.
everyone
punch.
immediately on that
What's up?
wizard. He's very much the most important thing. We can afford to ignore the
I await
Rakshasa.
your need.
Jahira, you're unlikely to accomplish too much up there, so you can go deal with the Rakshasa. I think you can harm that.
Yep.
And good old-fashioned magic
How
missiles
can I help?
work every time, most of the time. If you still don't have magic missiles, you get a chromatic orb.
For the fallen!
Here to dance.
And we'll ask the other one, you cannot stop me, slave. Your master does not realize what power I wield. His curse is lifted. You are nothing next to Irenicus. He's not even bothered, for I shall kill you myself. There we go. Yep. Big old bonk from Ren and then some magic missiles, and that dealt with it.
Uh-huh. Taste my steel!
Oh, dropped a gas
Can do.
cloud. Let's just move out
So
of that.
Minsk goes.
Need
Evil
something?
stands aside.
What do you want?
For the
Yep, chopping, chopping, chopping. Bugger, you got held again. That's not good.
weapon has no effect.
Luckily, despite being held, your skin seems to be holding up and stopping you from taking much damage there. Alright, it's finally worn through though.
Minsk and jump on my sword while you can, Evil. I won't be as gentle. Every hamster
no effect.
has his day.
Weapon has no effect.
Yeah, I know, Jahira, we just need you to tank that.
Has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
Yeah, we're possibly going to lose Ren just to being held.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon
Yep,
has
there
no
we go.
effect. Weapon
Try
has
again.
no effect.
Hi! Okay.
Nature's servant.
Jahira, you go chop
You
that.
point,
You
I
two
punch.
Yep.
go fight this.
Yep.
You guys throw out
How can I
spells.
help?
Here to dance.
Cannot stop me.
Time for something else.
Weapon ineffective. So he's still taking sun damage from, yeah, Minsk stabbing at him. Oh, you're already held.
What do you want?
Real bad news.
Name it.
You guys try and throw some stuff out there. And what sort of damage are you even going to be able to take, demon? Like, acid and fire seem like four things you might just be immune to. Electricity might work. Cold might work. And just dropping Abdel Zim's horrid wilting. Sure. Bring out the big guns.
Am I needed?
Try and disintegrate it.
Ready for anything.
And let's see, you can... Oh, another Abidal Zim's horrid wilting. Throw everything down.
With vengeance.
Good kill, Jahira. That got us in here. Oh, please,
willing.
please. Get all that. Beastie. Demon.
Oh, for the love of
Weapon has no effect.
That wasn't even close, was it?
Yeah, and now Ren is just going to take a whole lot of damage unless we can figure out how to prevent that. Don't think I really have any way to save them. I could try dropping invisibility on
Something
them.
up? Please, let me help.
Polymorph self. Do you not have invisibility?
Time to move?
Okay, in one, you try an invisibility Ren.
I am ready. Weapon has no effect.
Yeah, I know you're not accomplishing much, but you can try and hold this thing's attention. Can we get a harm out?
It is about time.
that should work. I think so.
Blast it. That's not gonna work.
Okay, now I'll try and hit that thing.
Blast it. That's not gonna
Never
work.
mind. Magic resistance, no effect.
Yep. Gotcha.
At least the invisibility did seem to have the intended
Has no
effect.
Blast it. That's not gonna work.
Weapon has no effect.
Yeah, so
Happy to help.
Nero, what are you even
To try to help anyway.
throwing out of that? I mean, you're hitting with a +4 and +2 bullets. Why are you being ineffective? But it's just okay. This deals. No, this also deals missile damage, even at range.
I'm ready.
I can just try and sneak some magic missiles through its magic resistance. No. Okay, Ren's back up though, so we'll be fine.
Blast
Weapon
it.
has no
Not
effect.
gonna work.
There we go.
Hello. Sure thing.
Yeah, and just the central altar to look at. I mean,
What's
you
up?
dropped an enchanted staff. We'll see what that is. Just a +1 quarterstaff.
Can do.
Nothing here. Okay. This will be something we need to put an inventory in, probably. Something into.
Speak your mind.
Yeah, and Ren is losing all their hit
Swords,
points
not
very rapidly.
words.
Alright, we cannot target invisible things. Never mind.
No
I'll have to
problem.
heal you up later.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Need something?
It is quite annoying that invisibility also works on your
Consider it
allies.
done.
Yeah, so we cannot get down to that platform. That's just a background thing. Yes, small children, you should not be out and about.
You're a stranger.
Eeh, more monsters! More monsters! No, really honest, it's not monsters, it's just strangers. Please, sir, can you help us? Mother and father, they told us to wait inside. They went outside and we heard such strange noises. They're dead. Mother and father are dead. No, really honest, it's not true. You've seen them, haven't you, sir? You've seen them. Okay, so I haven't seen them, but that doesn't mean they're dead, child. You should go to the city gates, it's safe there. Yes, I've seen them at the city gates, you should go there right now. No, they're most likely dead. Now's the time for you to be strong. You must go to the gates, it'll be safe for you there. Be gone, snivelling brats. Get to the gates, now. I haven't seen them, but that doesn't mean they're dead, child. Go to the city gates, it's safe there. They're dead, I knew it. They might not be villainous. Come on, thank you, sir. Okay, so they're headed... Oh, another golem.
I will do what I must.
Do not attack the child. There we go. Got its attention. Elven archer down there. Fighting something, we'll need to go assist him. Oh, ow, I suddenly got massive pins and needles on one of my feet. The troll got him. Still some others to help.
My
Go
blade
for the eyes,
down
Boom.
to south.
Go for the
Oh no,
eyes.
he's not dead. Archer, use fire to kill the beasts ere they rise again. A bit of friendly fire there.
Great fire.
Move out, the battle is far from over. Yeah, some fire arrows, should we need them, we're probably alright though.
Hi.
Yeah, Ren, you need to get your skin up again.
Yep.
So is there a door or something down here? Is it just the platform up top? Looks like it might
Yep.
just be the platform. Okay, no, you guys
I
cannot
love you,
afford to
betcha.
just be wandering around here.
Name it. Good to go?
Well, nothing up there. Priest House, House of the Talisman, House of the Moon. And we'll try down here, House of the Talisman.
What's up? Okay. I will
Just
do
stone
what I
golem.
must. Yes!
Chopped to pieces readily enough. Priest House, House of the Talisman down the bottom first. Okay, something's happening over there in the corner. We can interact with that.
Sure thing. Uh-huh. Can do.
The odd, distinctly elven container is locked. No amount of pressure will force it open. The lid holds 5 pressure plates, each adorned with symbols common to Suldanessellar. Rillifain, the Tree of Life, a rune of Suldanessellar, Carlin Letharian, the father of the Elven Pantheon, and the elven symbol for water. Cryptic text below the runes makes preference to a priest stone in the room above. A clue to the puzzle, perhaps? Above the runes, the inscription reads, "The natural order shall prevail." Obviously, the runes on the box must be pressed in a certain order to access the contents. The edge of the box seemed corroded, as if by acid. Which rune will you press? Leave the box for now. Yep, the mystery of the puzzle lies with the elven religion. Something in the city must offer a clue. I mean, we're told about a box in the room above, so we'll need to go check that out. Meteor Swarm Scroll. 8 gold pieces. That is that. So we've seen this spell used against us a few times. Meteor Swarm, evocation, level 9, range, 470, duration 4 rounds, 15-foot radius, no saving throw. When the caster utters the words of this powerful spell, he calls upon powerful forces indeed. These forces pull down meteors from above, hurling them randomly at anyone in the path of anyone in the area of effect, and when caught in the destructive path of the meteors, whether friend or foe, will suffer 4d10 points of damage, no saving throw. Make careful use. Cool. Once we get level
Need
9
something?
spells, we might teach that to someone.
No problem. Consider it done.
Okay, no enemies in here. A corpse.
Hi. Yep.
So let's see, what are we looking at? Cool. Elven's. Okay, the stone and the time stop scroll. So the Elven Priest Stone. Holy stone used by priests of the Elven god Rillifain. A piece of rituals written on the back. From Carlan all began. Rillifain grew. From the branches of Rillifain the water flowed, granting life to the tree. Suldanessellar owes all to the tree. Okay, so I think that might be the order we need to take these all. So there's 1 thing, 2 thing, 3 thing, 4 thing, 5 thing. Yep. That's all the things mentioned. Simple enough. Nothing there.
We are all heroes.
Burning
You and
hands.
Moo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
It's back downstairs, and I'm pretty sure we
You
should be able to
betcha.
get into that box now. It'll definitely do something nasty to us if we get this wrong.
Minsk and Boo
Probably
stand
elemental
ready.
damage-wise, so maybe Minsk should go stand there for this.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Okay, so Carlan, Rillifain, water, tree, Suldanessellar. Carlan, Rillifain, water, tree, Suldanessellar. Yeah. Carlan, Rillifain, water, tree. It works, there's only 1 rune left. Aushreps Suldanessellar. You press it and the box opens. Once you get up to the last one, it just says, yep, you got it. That's nice. Within, you find the Talisman of Rillifain. So, what are we looking at here? Okay, so another... Not a piece of equipment, something else you need something with. Holy symbol of the elven god Rilliphane.
Hello. Okay.
So I could go back to the Temple of Rilliphane, maybe? Keep pushing forwards. I don't... Ah, yes,
Sure
the
thing.
altar, maybe. If we place it on the altar, does something happen? Keep an eye out for any more golems intruding.
You must gather your party before
It
venturing
seems
forth.
like we're gonna make it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
What's up?
Nature, it is done.
Okay, does anything happen now? Does not look like it. Probably need to do something else first. We'll
Can
just hang
do.
on to that for the moment and
No
keep pressing
problem.
forwards. We've checked out there. Shall we head up to the House of the Moon next? I out the front of the gates of the palace. I don't want to go to the palace itself. That seems important. I'm willing to just walk in front of it. Slayers of children, the wrath of the righteous will take you this day. Lay down your arms and live as slaves. Your city is doomed. Slavery is preferable to death, is it not? Indeed, I ran rule, never shall the children of Rilliphane bow before you. Death to our enemies. For the Queen! A hostile elven battle mage. And a golem incoming. Ren, can you just chop that?
I'm ready for anything.
Okay, a bunch of spells going down. This is going to be difficult to keep track of.
Yes?
What do I want to throw down? Rakshasa has an excellent magic resistance, so it's probably just going to resist whatever we hurl at it. Try amazing one of them. It's magic, invisible stalker, old monster, domination. And let's just try throwing out a hold.
Just ask, and I'll do it.
No, it...
Someone is throwing bouncing AoEs around.
No, it...
Okay, so for some reason you cannot hit that elven battle mage. Okay, that one is held. We can focus that beastie.
Hi. Consider it done.
Ready and willing.
Okay, Shadow Door. It's still around. It's just gone invisible.
Whoops.
Elven mages are taking damage from an invisible Rakshasa? Something slashing at them. Ah, no, these are illusions. Okay.
And raring to go.
Nature, take the life she gave!
Next time.
Yep.
Yeah, and they run along.
Has not
Something right you are.
Why can I not hurt you? There we go. That one got through. So Ren can deal non-physical damage.
What'll it be? Where can I...
with vengeance!
Okay, now you're taking damage. Not certain what changed, but we now have control of an illusionary Rakshasa.
Kinda.
Hello.
I will do what I must!
Whoops.
rarely have time for
No, no, go away. Just another illusion trying to trick me. I won't open the gate. I won't. Illusions cease to believe. Stop believing them. They no longer exist. You can try the same with me, but I'm sure I'm quite real. I mean, do I want the gate open presently? You're about to be killed. And enemies are going to get through the gate to the palace. And what I want to say here is, good, keep that gate shut, but that is not an option I have. Illusions exist for beliefs, stop believing them, they no longer exist. And try the same with me, but I assure you I'm quite real. I've heard that, but you are real, aren't you? The illusion's just... Oh, never mind. I'll open the gate for you. That was possibly a very bad idea, mate. Yep, some fear went down.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Yep, yep, yep.
Yeah, we need to stop Minsk from running
What's
away.
up? You betcha.
Bard song, please. Yeah, we've lost him. He's going to go ahead and aggro everything now. Yep, this is why I hate fear. It just makes fights absolutely horrible.
Weapon has no effect! Weapon has no effect!
Minsk will run around and aggro everything now.
Weapon has no effect!
We need to get you a better piece of equipment to here.
No effect!
Blast it. Next not gonna work.
Weapon has no effect!
Oh, that's another Manti Golem.
I am my goal.
That's a scary one.
Needs sure thing.
Oh, that was just another Iron Golem, but nope.
Hi. Can do. Yep. Blast it. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, those are Iron Golems. They are difficult to tell the difference between visually.
Weapon has
Minsk
no
is still
effect.
running around like a headless
Weapon
chicken.
has no effect.
You know what? Bugger this. I'm just going to reload. I hate that symbol of fear so
okay.
much.
That's it?
Throw down another Abidal Zim's Horrid Wilting.
Yep.
And let's see. Gorgeous. Everyone else.
Yep. Hello. Sure thing.
Arthra. Okay, that got... I was a bit off to the right, but we got one of them.
What's up?
Okay, yeah, and they're all illusionary as well.
Within.
So, do we have anything that can dispel illusions? Invisibility Purge? That hits Mislead, Shadow Door, so this should
Where
function.
Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Uh-huh. Fine. Fine.
Yeah, I don't know what sort of defenses they have up that are preventing me from hitting them.
Time for something else. How can I help?
Let's try casting Reach on you. Oh, Imoen, are you going to go ahead and aggro everything now? Please don't. And Nira. Hate fear. You know, allegiance exists for belief.
Fine. Fine.
Yeah, I've
Weapon has no effect.
no idea at all what sort of things they have
Okay.
up. This time, however, I will just put Resist Fear on myself. And do I just hurl breaches at everyone continuously?
Yep.
So if you get a haste down, that won't actually help me hurt anyone though. Nature's Beauty. Let's see. Saving throw, +3 bonus or die. Anyone else? Permanently blinded. Not going to help. Try and drop an insect plague? I mean, again, it's not this... I don't think they'll manage to disrupt their, like, automatic spell sequencing firing. Only stuff they curse, which makes that not useful. Lord Kanan's sword? Might be
How can I help?
useful to get out. Sure, drop that sword. You try and drop a Horrid Wilting over a bit further to the left this time. Much better. And now we just need to go get that goal. The sword was a bit of a waste, but never mind.
Yes!
Oh, and they all Dimension Door away.
Sure thing.
This time we've got them. There's a bunch of scrolls. Where are you going?
What you got?
Head the correct way, please. And now there's going to be an adamantite golem and 2 iron golems
I
up
don't
here.
feel like I fit in with the people in the city anymore. What's up?
I'm probably happy just to leave that gate guard in the gate for the moment. So, death spell. Yeah, for killing summons. True sight. This could be useful if we run into more illusion stuff. I'll grab some scrolls of True Sight. And just keep them in our inventory. Do I have any more True Sight scrolls? I mean, whatever, just 4 should be fine. That can replace something in someone's inventory. These elixirs of health? Sure. Oh, never mind, the Adamantite Golem is coming for us here and now.
Name. Hi, can do.
Brent, tank that thing, please.
Not gonna work.
Yeah, let's try using our evasion.
Gotcha. Weapon has I await.
Jahira, you're not going to manage to hit for anything. Would power attack help? And you might be able to stun it, so yep. Let's get that up.
For the fallen! Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
Yeah, it does not seem to be getting stunned. Is it because the weapon's ineffective, or is it just because it's a strong creature?
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
We're chopping through it though. Yeah, it's like evasion is already over. And it looks like that's a once per rest thing. But that wasn't something I was too certain of, so that was something else I wanted to check.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
Hello.
And now
No
there's going to be
problem.
2 iron golems fighting some elves up here, which I might as well go and defeat now. While I'm on a bit of a killing things roll.
Oh, I'll show you a fight.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect. Weapon has
Okay,
no effect.
you guys are fleeing rather than dying, which is, I mean, okay, it's less annoying when it's you than my own party.
Has no effect.
There we go.
What's up?
How are you guys feeling?
Consider it done.
Nothing to say to me? Nothing to say.
Yep.
So back here and into the House of the Moon. Oh, there is a
Need some
panel
you
hidden
betcha.
behind this tree. With 9 gold in it.
Hi. Okay.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Your cursed brethren are dead. If Irenicus hopes to steal the blade, more for you will be sent screaming back to the pits, ruins of many elf. Never I shall gladly die to save the blade. I'll die and I shall have it. There's more power in it than you know. Will of Fame, grant me death and victory. Wait, I must. Both Baldur and the Elven warrior died. Ooh, went berserk. Cursed brethren dead. If Irenicus hopes to steal blade, more of you will be sent screaming back to the pits. Wounds are many, elf. Giving the blade, I shall allow you to live. Oh, that's the dialogue I missed. 1 second. Bots in chat. Don't know what changed. Automod used to always grab them, but now...
Yep.
2 streams in a row they've been getting through.
Sure thing.
Elven Chainmail and the Moonblade. A powerful Moonblade. This weapon has become one of the most basic symbols of Suldanessellar. It is truly ancient, and has been wielded by the founder of the long ruin Mithrin. It can be used only by its chosen, a citizen of the city that has proven their worth in a series of mysterious tests unknown to any outsider.
Hello.
Yes?
I mean, that looks like another quest time source thing, so we'll be lugging that along. Jahira is overburdened once again. You really cannot carry anything now, can you? You know what? Just into the bag of holding.
What's up?
I just need to remember it. Elven Chainmail. Does anyone want this? And you already have Melodic Chain. You guys are all better. No, no one wants Elven Chainmail at this point.
Can do.
Some boots. And a Scroll of Gate. Level 9. That means the spell that casts calls an outer planar creature, the Pit Fiend, to attack his foes, as well as himself if he's not careful. The cast must use the protection from evil spell on himself and comrades to stop the devil from noticing him. Fail to protect yourself with mana, or tear you and your companions apart, and then feast on your remains. Cool. 33 rounds. That is a long duration for something that is measured in rounds. Boots of Elven Kind. 30% move silently. And you have... Okay, you have Boots of Etherealness, which I do not believe I've ever used. However, what I can do is toss these here, because you just have these worn-out boots that accomplish nothing. And now you actually have some useful boots.
Uh-huh. No problem.
Yeah, and you go in there.
Need something? Consider it done.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
And up to the harpist's
Yep.
house. Oh, the soldiers are still standing around. That elven warrior attacking Jahira. Do not do that, elves. So let's go up into this building to try and get away. Yeah, it was just a fear reaction, it looks like. And we get through that door. Okay, just corpses in here?
Hi. You betcha.
Looks like it. Few inventories to examine. A stone heart. An elegantly carved stone harp. Okay, so that is part of the same thing as this horn, parts of a larger carving. You... You, just a smattering of coins. While I'm here, this is probably a bad idea that I'll regret soon, but we'll let the familiar back out. And we're in a new chapter now. So, I speak to you. You wouldn't happen to have any advice, would you, pseudo-dragon? The familiar cranes its neck back and looks up at you with a slightly bewildered expression. You wish to ask me for advice, my lord. It growls menacingly, but not at you. It flicks its tail wickedly several times. The wizard, my lord. He must die, and you must live.
Yep.
New pseudo-dragon dialogue is a very precious thing.
Hello.
I am ready. It is done.
Anything up here, Jaheira? Nope, does not look like it.
What's up?
Wait, what would the horn and harp be from? There's a statue over here, but this is not obviously a statue to have a harp or a horn.
Okay.
Let's check up on this platform. Anything happening? Does not look like it. Right, stay together, party. There you go. Okay, yeah, looks like stone skins are wearing off.
The best surfacer is a dead surfacer.
At last, guard duty grows tedious. Let's get down to killing you. Oh, suppose I should be official about this. You there. All citizens must stay indoors under threat of death. The High Priestess is being punished for her part in our master's curse. You should be slain for even thinking to approach her house. Drow. Aim drow.
I'll show you a fight.
Yep. And a Nabasu. Okay, that is not a particularly bad type of demon. On the scale of things, I mean, moderately bad. Okay, weapon ineffective. You have some nasty defenses up. So you guys all fly down there. You head back up
Ready
there.
for anything.
You guys start throwing. I'm trying to think. Mira, you're the fastest. Faster.
Happy to
Okay,
help.
so I don't want to breach on
Try to
you.
help.
Passing time 5. Passing time 6. We need to let Pierce Magic go slightly earlier. And then Imran can follow up with a breach.
Mine's my steel.
Down the side.
Yep. And Wild Surge, Sex Change on you? Possibly. Oh, that's the time stop. That is bad news. Meteor Swarm. Gate. Bugger. Yeah, protection from evil. So you're summoning a big demon. Spellcasting failed on that one at least.
Uh-huh.
But I notice you still seem to have at least some defenses up, despite casting... here comes the breach, finally. Now can we kill this thing? Yeah, we're gonna take some casualties here.
Time for something else.
No, weapon's still ineffective. Wonder why.
That's it?
Let's just try and get you ready. We'll try something cheeky. Let's see if I can maze this man.
The best surfacer is a dead surfacer.
Okay, improved mantle mirror image. You need to stand next to someone to maze them. I did not realize that. Yeah, so that's not going to work. I think I might have some scrolls for improved mantle somewhere. Let's see. Yeah. What's the deal with this spell? Invulnerable weapons +3 or lower. Very short duration. Okay, so what we want to do with Ren is swap your weapons around for this encounter.
That's it?
And then I think this should work a bit better.
Yep. Hello. Sure thing. What's up? Nature, it is done.
This surfacer is a dead surfacer. You point.
And you should be able to hit 2 minions. Okay, can we stop him from casting?
Yep. How can I
You
help?
guys probably just want to go try and shoot that Nabasu.
Kinda.
Oh, a warding whip. You're trying to dispel stuff on your own terms, Imoen. Well done.
Oh, for the love
Good
of
kill.
crumb cake. That wasn't even
And
close,
Jahira's
was it?
dead. We'll need to pick her up. I think that's probably worth accepting a death
Can
for.
do.
Come on, Jahira. Back you come.
Need something? I await your move.
Swords, not words.
No, no! You, Nira, you did this. What did I do now? Oh, oh my. Your last spell did this to my boo. And you know I can't control it, Minsk. I am so sorry. But I swear it's only temporary. Ah, boo, your foe is like gold, like topaz, like dark honey from the meadows of Rashomon. And now, pink, all pink. Pink. Pink like the flowers that give us the dark honey. So not that much of a change, right? Anyway, you like flowers. A hamster is not a flower. Good point. You know, I could probably fix that. No, no more spells. Boo and I will stand over here. Way over here. Okay. Focus on getting a bunch of your equipment back on Jahira. Throw various things in various places. Bring up spell turning, stick you. Get your helmet back on, get your boots back on, amulet back on, get that ring back on. Cool. Bring him in, and then you just drop a quarterstaff and a scroll of identify. I'll check that quarterstaff in a second. Okay, yeah, not quite in the same order things used to be, but it should all be fine. Cool. You do not currently have any sort of cloak equipped. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any sort of cloak that would be even nominally useful to you. Aye.
Hi.
Just a +1 quarterstaff.
Yep. No problem.
What are we looking at here with this carved
Hello.
surface?
Consider it done.
Just looks like abstract patterns. Yeah, I cannot readily make any sense from it. Okay, and then before we head up here, yep, I do just want to check what's happening down here, which would be wise. Looking at some skeletons. Ren, we are overwhelmed.
What's up? Victory.
Despite
unclear.
liking
Destruction.
rocking that
certain.
slowing effect a lot, I do think just having the +5 weapon in main hand is possibly more useful, which is kind of sad. Move out, men. The enemy is everywhere.
Oh, for the love of crumb cake. That wasn't even close, was it?
Come on, run that one down. There we go.
Yep.
Yeah, we've been there already. So. See, there is some stuff on the ground here. Carrion summons. And +1 enchanted swords. And that is it. And up into the house. Yep. I always try and pause and skip dialogue.
Aid me against these creatures, I beg of you.
At least someone's voice. Yeah, and that is Demon. What are we looking at here? Rakshasa, Raja, and Adsan. No real idea what the sort of scaling on these things would be, so
Yes?
let's just fan out.
Every hamster has his day.
Okay, you have 3 action drop on Holy Might on yourself. Please not try and buff our strength. Oh, good chop in Minsk. Oh, we still got a slow on that one, even with it in our offhand, which is nice.
Yes.
Oh, that should be the
Need
lot.
something? You betcha.
One of them dropped something. Girdle of Stone Giant Strength. Oh, this is lovely. Yeah, equipped ability sets your strength to 20. As a young boy, Stuart Eltor was kidnapped by raiding kobolds after his family was slain. However, en route to their den, the kobolds surprised a family of stone giants. These giants rescued Stuart and raised him as their own. It soon became apparent to the boy, no matter how hard he tried, that he could not compete in the family rock-throwing contests. The stone giant father bartered with a local wizard for this girdle, made Stuart as strong as his brothers and sisters. When Stuart met an untimely end, the girdle was stolen away. Now, I do think that's probably getting tossed to Jaheira. It'll make the biggest difference on her, and we're already running into problems with her carry weight. So she will very much appreciate this. We will lose Destroyer of the Hills, which is a bit sad. Yeah, I'll leave her with no adjustment to her crushing AC. But we'll just have to live with that. Yep, look at that. Better Thaco, better damage, better carrying capacity. That is lovely. Which means I can now take the Moonblade out of your inventory. And we can toss these quest items over to you too, since you don't need to worry about your carry weight anymore.
Hi.
So,
Okay,
Priestess Demin.
Thank you for your assistance, strangers.
Forgive me also if I reward your effort with questions. How do you come to be here? Our city is not usually found by outsiders. Doubly so of the exile employing his magics to hide us. Beyond fortuitous, you stumbled here unknowing. I seek the one you call the Exile. Irenicus has taken much from me. I sought Irenicus for my own reasons, but now I seek to help you as well. Again, you call Irenicus the Exile. Why? Elham will not say, I must know. I mean, the third one is just dodging a question, which is not polite. So 1 or 2. 2 is kind of dodging the question a bit, but now I seek to help you as well is also true. So, Yeah, I sought Irenicus for my own reasons, but now I seek to help you as well. It is our folly we would think his terror would be isolated. My apologies if he pained you. We are partially to blame for the act of evil he strives to commit. Hello, Will. How are you doing? Thank you very much for the raid and all that. We will seek to make reparations when this matter is done. The exile is firmly in control at the moment. We are at his mercy. Elhan was particularly vexing, demanding help while also refusing explanation.
But destroy the ship and
The
all go
help
down
us... Yep. Help for the good of both of us. I didn't know what to trigger this. Yeah. The bouldering and the gating are going very well, Will. I'm going into chapter 7 at the moment. Kind of end of the Shadows of Alm campaign. So, you know, caution for spoilers for people who do not want to be spoiled towards the end of the game. Yeah, so you were just continuing on your own, kind of passing through more boulders and gating on your own. So there's no boulder or Baldur's Gate in Baldur's Gate 2. Yeah, I think all of these answers are probably just going to get us the same sort of information. So, trade meat stuff. Yeah, with the druids and all that, so. I'll just leave this for a bit, because, yeah, I'm right at the end of the game. So, well, end of the base game, Shadows of Arm, so don't want to spoil too much. Yeah, so you got statues of yourself set up in trade meat, did all that. Yeah. You go lurk. You enjoy lurk, Will, and, you know, go do post-stream stuff. Get yourself some water, all that good things. I'll try my best to enjoy. Yeah, I'll help for the good of both of us, but I do not know what has triggered this. I don't think I'll complain. I'll just see. I'll be polite when I'm trying to get answers. I begin to feel it is a mistake to keep this amongst us exclusively. Consequences have been far-reaching and proven especially difficult to dispel. I'm not so concerned with the shame of our people over Irenicus and Bodhi. What good is our silence if the city is crushed because we would not seek help? You are not an elf. It must be difficult to fathom why we are so hesitant to speak of this. Hopefully, you will come to understand. The exiles were not always as you know them now. The once said names that I would have been proud to speak were as worthy as any other of praise. Then they have fallen far from that lofty perch. I see no trace of worth in them now. So you say that I found both of them worthy only of hatred and loathing. So you say, though I've had no experience with their good sides. Certainly you are entitled to your misgivings. You would not be here if you were not driven by powerful emotions, and the exile is good at provoking a reaction. He's garnered the strongest of reactions from us, his own people, for he wronged us greater than any other. He is a criminal that knows no bounds. Yes, he was elven at heart, as are we, but no longer. Queen Elisime cast him out, for he had proven he was not elven at heart. Yeah, and Bodhi, you've only mentioned Irenicus so far. Must have been some crime. What did he do? He seems powerful enough. What he hoped accomplishing. And Bodhi, was she involved too? She and he were well known in the elven quarters of Suldanessellar. He, at least, was a great asset to our kind and kin. He was the greatest of our mages, as skilled as any of elven blood could be without divine assistance. He even had the favour of the queen. It was not enough. Of the two, the sister was the insatiable one. She was not as regarded, but she held great influence over her brother and pulled him into her madness. Go on. Together they sought more than was possible. They wished the power of the gods, and they were not concerned about the consequences. He of the exiles performed a dark ritual and committed a grave offense against the greatest symbol of our longevity, the Tree of Life. He sought to merge his essence with the divine tree, draining it and stealing its energy. He failed, but there was a price to pay for the rest of us. He disrupted the elven connection to land and nature. There was a great shock that ran through Suldanessellar, and many of our weaker citizens lay near death. That would endanger so many, for he and his sister's selfish goals was one thing. To threaten the very nature of what makes us who we are was unfathomable. And why was it not killed outright? It would have saved a lot of trouble. Unforgivable thing, I'm sure, but what came of it? I mean, they were within their rights to choose to exile someone rather than slay them. So, an unforgivable thing, I am sure. What came of it? It fell to Elisima to judge the crime, and she was harsh. Having forsaken everything elven, they would be outcasts, they might learn how precious our ways are. Of spiritually high regard, Elisima petitioned the gods, and a divine curse was placed upon the exiles. All their connection to the elven spirit was severed. Elisima thought it a punishment worse than death, a life no longer than a human's, and their elven spirits banished from the paradise all elven kind are entitled to. The sister exposed herself to vampirism to try and counteract the divine curse. The gods are not routed so easily. The brother did not risk the same. A better man would have learned to appreciate what he had lost, perhaps learning humility and seek to make amends. He did not prove to be a better man. You cut Irenicus and Boney loose, and instead of reforming, they plotted revenge. Typical. Well, what was your first clue, genius? I should say not. I've experienced the hatred that drives Irenicus. And yeah, cutting them loose instead of keeping them nearby was possibly a mistake. But I mean, you really didn't want to keep them nearby either. I would say not. I've experienced the hatred that drives Irenicus. We'd hoped that this would turn out better. The exile has found a way to restore himself, made pacts with our most despised enemies, and has resumed his original plot. And this is where I come in. He stole my divine soul through some sort of ritual. Yeah, he restored himself alright by stealing my divine soul. I seek him because of his restoration. He's harmed me and those dear to me. I will still kill him for my own reasons. Irenicus has earned his death just like Bodhi. I mean, let's share this information. This is where I come in. He stole my divine soul. I have no way to accurately measure the cost of our decisions on you. Reparations will be made. There's no one left here to make them. I am still in shock that this has happened. So much of Suldanessellar's defences were away, battling the drow in their incursion at the temple. We were left weak. One group of exiles helping another, both so full of their petty hatred and jealousy that they would stop at nothing to strike at our hearts. The exile brought to the elven city magical constructs and demons, and a black dragon, which landed to the northwest. I've been trying to fight, but there are too many. We've seen the constructs and the demons. We do have some experience fighting dragons now. We'll have to see what sort of things that throws out. Northwest, that'll be up past kind of the bridge we saw, leading to a different map. Elhan spoke of Elisima and how she might be able to help. And to find Elisima after that, Irenicus is mine to deal with. Irenicus is one I want, the rest of your people are on your own. Elhan spoke of Elisima and how she might be able to help. The exile has seeded the streets with minions and taking Elisima to the palace. I've made an attempt to enter, but it is sealed tight. Whether you search for the queen or seek the exile for reasons of your own, you have to get into the palace and also deal with the monsters in the streets. I believe there's a way to do both at the same time. It will not be easy. No, we've seen to it that it will not be easy. Do we even have time from this? We're here to get Ren's soul back. If it wouldn't take too long? It's horrible to see this place suffer. I obviously do not have the strength myself to complete the task, but I think perhaps you do. If I tell you what is to be done, will you do it? Is this relating to the Moonblade? I will. How can creatures be stopped? If there's no other way, then fine. There must be another way. Okay, yeah, I will. How can the creatures be stopped? The temple is dedicated to Rilithane Relithil. He can summon the spirit defenders of the forest to protect us, has the power to break the seal on the palace. The Leaf Lord must be awakened, his avatar summoned, in order for the spirits to come. The exile's creatures have desecrated the temple and stolen the artifacts I need. The artifacts are lost in the city, held by the exile's minions, perhaps even the black dragon in the northwest. There are 3, the talisman, a golden cup, and a moonblade. We have 2 of those. Golden cup we don't have. Is that the one held by the dragon? Go into the temple, which will most likely be guarded. Place the items on the statue in the center. This will summon the avatar to our defense. Are you certain this is the solution? I believe so, stranger. I cannot be sure, but only Rilithane has the power. Please go. The longer you wait, the more elves will suffer. Quickly. Well,
Yep.
that gives us some direction. We are most of the way through already. No mention for what to do with the stone harp or the stone horn yet. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Hello.
Now, I think our next port of call is to go
Sure
dragon
thing.
hunting. Bullets. I might need... Absolute immunity. What are you? Level 9 abjuration. 4-round duration affects the caster. When cast, confers complete invulnerability to all weapons except for those of greater than +5 enchantment. I'm going to be honest, I was not aware there were weapons of greater than +5 enchantment. The spell is incredibly powerful, hence the short duration. Casting time is also very short, yeah, just 1, making it useful in mid-combat. Does not work in combination with protection from magical weapons. In combination from magical weapons... Okay, yeah. I misread that. I initially thought this was invulnerable to magical weapons like +1 through +5, but normal weapons will still affect, but no. This also stops normal weapons. Yeah, potentially quite strong. Short duration though, and only a level 9 caster could do it, so we'll need to be on one of our mages. That gets near us, some more shot. And that's everything in here.
What's up? Can do.
So up to the forest clearing, where presumably there'll be a dragon waiting for us. Ren has proven their dragon slaying chops. Minsk tends to get battered around a bit, but
Monsters!
could also help.
There are monsters everywhere in Suldanessellar!
Blast these golems. May the protectors spear the exile's soul for what he has done here today. Blast us too for sending so much to fight the drow and leaving golden Suldanessellar unprotected. A question for you, stranger. I thought the exile had hidden us. How did you come to be here? Doesn't matter, I'm here to help. Here to fight Irenicus, your exile. I came with Elhan, who's at the gates, evacuating the city. Elhan is at the gates, and that is where we must go. Thank you, stranger. I pray you are here to help our city in its darkest hour. Would that I could end the exile's life myself. Do anything here today, I pray you find the exile, give the corrupted fool what he truly deserves. Death and an eternity in the abyss. Okay, and those guys move off now, so I just had not moved up to see that man after he fled the initial golem fight. Hopefully aren't dropped immediately into combat. Okay, small map. We'll need to buff where we stand.
Armored, sharpened, and
Can you
raring
get
to
yourself
go.
some more help?
I am ready.
Need something?
Yeah. And Bren will be doing the heavy lifting here, I do think. We'll want blur, we'll want mirror image. Probably want spell deflection too. Hence this transformation. I'm trying to think. So a black dragon Black dragons, I think, are acid? Like acid breath? So like a protection from energy could work here.
It is about time.
Yeah, you just have like protection from fire and cold. Don't think you can do anything for acid-wise, Jahira. Death Ward. I mean, might as well slap that on Ren. I don't know if that'll come in handy, but...
Hi!
I mean, it's not like it prevents me from sticking other buffs on, so it all stacks. Yeah,
Speak
image.
your mind.
Any other buffs I want Jahira to toss down. Defensive Harmony. Maybe. That's probably too short. If I bother, so...
Am I needed?
Name it.
Anything here? We have the improved haste. Actually quite useful. We have improved invisibility. I can also slap down on you.
Ready and willing.
Yeah.
Please, let me help.
We have the protection from energy. True sight. Spell immunity, that only affects the caster.
Yep.
Yeah.
Something else?
So we'll just start stacking some more buffs on now. You can get improved haste.
I'm ready for anything.
And you can get protection from energy.
Hello.
And you can put down... I'm a bit worried about setting up spell deflection because that might cancel out buff spells I try and place on you.
Nature's servant awaits.
So Jahira, you turn around, cast Death Ward.
What's up?
You can cast... minus spell deflection. And I think you're almost good on buffs actually, so...
Just ask,
yeah,
and I'll
we
do
get
it.
that cast. And we get... no,
Time
again,
to
you're
move.
the one person who does not have improved invisibility. Improved invisibility. Into tensors. Okay, and then you get minus spell deflection ready. Into Tensor's transformation, into offensive spin, and then you try and solo this thing. Oh, I missed you using offensive spin, but apparently that is up. Let's go.
No problem.
Can you drop this set up time trap as well? Oh, there's the dragon. Fool. Dude, Irenicus has sent lunch at last. And as well. I grow tired of this, treasure or no. And is a Drummond yet is no pathetic soldier to stand guard over a tarnished cup. So, you have the Goblet of Life? Give it to me, I shall leave you in peace. Why'd you do the bidding of a wizard? Surely a great and powerful dragon could not be subservient to a mere elf. I'm Ren, I've no quarrel with you, culinary or otherwise. I just need the Goblet of Life. Let's try appealing to its vanity and its pride. Why'd you do the bidding of this wizard? Surely a great and powerful dragon could not be subservient to a mere elf. How dare you? Nisi Dramnani is no slave. The wizard offers much treasure for easy work. I should kill you slowly. You are not worth it. You are food. Cattle. I meant no offense. You are no servant. How dare Irenicus think you will do his bidding like some mewling lackey? I mean, this will probably result me sparing the dragon if this does actually work, or if I might be able to get it to fight Irenicus. I mean, sure, we'll see if we can convince him to turn against Irenicus. How dare Irenicus think he'll do his bidding like some mewling lackey? That'll be the gist of it. But before you judge me subservient, understand the wizard offers a great deal of treasure for such simple tasks. Why work for the gold? Take it, and make Irenicus grovel for the privilege. You need not guard these trinkets. Your words have merit, and I may act on them, but I know your motives. Nisi Dramini serves his own purpose, not yours. You have found not the goblet, but death. Yeah, I like that outcome. I'm glad we got to have this bit of dialogue with you, mate.
Ready for anything.
So,
Where can I be of most
now our
use?
wizards can come up and throw some spells, so it's probably immune to acidy stuff. See, I mean, just a delayed blast fireball on top of it, Ren is almost certainly just going to be able to shrug that off. I don't want it eating Ren's spell turning though. So just a flame arrow.
Yep.
And you can throw some more magic missiles. You can... throw down an insect plague? Summon insects? I mean, let's just try summoning insects on it. It's been a while since I've done that. Okay, so it's dropped stone skin on itself. It casts haste on itself. Wing buffet, dragon fear. Do you still have resistance to fear up, or has that worn off? I think that might have worn off. That is bad. Okay, yeah, so you can take fire damage. You resist a little bit. It casts plant growth on itself. I don't know what that'll do. Let's see. Sure, just doom the beastie.
Who says what?
Happy to help. And to try to help.
You can... Let's see. Sure, throw out some more spells. Wondering... Get a sword out.
What do you want?
You can try and remove magic on it.
How can I help?
You can... Let's see. You have a lot of acid damage type stuff. Yeah, it's actually kind of awkward, your current spell selection, so maybe you just fall back for the moment, Alia.
Yeah.
Ren took some piercing damage from that.
Hi.
Yeah, something is hitting you. Spell failure up? Oh, Is it the insect plague around you? No, not son. What's causing you to take damage? Just keep swiping though, Ren.
I am.
It hasn't been doing any, like, attacks of its wings, so I think we're good just to run up with the Dragon's Bane and try and stab.
You point, I point.
Yeah, Ren is now taking big damage. We need to defensive spin. Hey, you're taking a ton of damage. Come on, minus 20 AC. Nope, minus 20 AC is not helping.
That's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood.
Yeah, and I think, yeah, Ren's gonna go down. Oh,
That's not right.
you think the minus 20 AC would help more than it ended up doing?
Hi. Okay.
Intensive transformation. I don't think you actually have offensive spin up. Yeah, it just seems to be silently failing. Okay, we'll go for the dialogue again. Why don't you do the bidding of this mere wizard?
You point so. Minsk and Boo stand ready.
Yep, Minsk, you swap to the dragon stabber.
Every hamster
Everyone, run
has
in.
his day.
How can I help?
My
I will
blade
do what I must.
down the side.
I will do
For the needy! Yep.
Ren, you appear to be... Okay, now you're moving. Yeah, I think it's because you're trying to set the... Okay, now you're using Wing Buffet. You were not doing that earlier. What changed?
Oh, for the love of crumb cake! That wasn't even close, was it?
Okay, so we can... reach to... Do you have any of these up? This will get rid of Stone Skin.
Am I needed? Yep.
Nature's servant awaits.
I mean, you will actually get some use out of Nature's Beauty.
It is done.
If you were close enough.
I await your need.
Oh, it's the piercing damage coming from the
Hello.
plants you spawned on the ground. Okay, no, you do summon insects on Ren. I missed that first time round. Yeah, Ren, you're just not tanking as nearly as effectively as I think you should be. You went down even faster that time. What happened?
Hi, okay. Traps down. Watch your feet. Yep. Sure thing.
Yep, same. Swap you out. Everyone, attack.
How can I help?
Throw out some spells.
Yep.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yeah, and you're too far away from that trap for it to trigger, tragically. Yes, we can blind you.
What do you want?
You can remove magic.
Am I needed?
I mean, you can drop down a haste spell on everyone else at least.
Ready for anything.
You can throw something nasty. Pierce magic, invisible stalker, flesh to stone. I mean, just try and hold the thing. If we could hold it, that would be wonderful.
Happy to help. To try to help. I'm ready for anything.
Check that actually is immune to acid. I don't think... Were you taking acid from Ren's strikes? No, it is immune to acid damage. Never mind. Maybe we'll need to roll the save against Egg Orb. Ooh, big
Hello.
piercing damage coming in. Oh, you got all your buffs dispelled. Some of them dispelled, it looks like. Yeah. Oh. How do I kill you, friend? How do I kill you?
Hi. Okay.
If I just don't go near you, what do you do? Yeah, you are bringing me far more trouble than either of the other dragons. Okay, yeah, and Ren loses all their effects. Summon insects. Okay, now you move in to attack me. Okay, and you can breathe. What I think I need to do is throw someone else in at you.
You point, I punch.
It's a little bit awkward.
It is done.
Maybe just throw in Jahira. See if she can take the Dispel Magic. Cool, there we
okay.
go.
Swords,
Let's
not
go,
words.
let's go, let's
Wait
go.
your need.
Whoops. Yep.
Okay, Summon Insect still went from Ren.
Mince and
Bit
boom
unfortunate,
stand ready.
but hopefully you can just tank through that.
How can I help? Yep.
Yep, throw a bunch of all this down. You are still taking claw strikes. With that 52 damage just through minus 20 AC. Yeah, I don't think this is working at all.
Yep.
Maybe if I throw some summons down,
Nature's servant awaits.
we can try to tank with those for a moment.
How can I help?
Hi.
Wasting a bit of the duration of our buffs, but it's not like we're living long enough for those buffs to actually matter.
It is done.
There we go.
I am willing.
Yep. Okay.
Again, please keep your attention on Jahira.
You point, I punch.
Hello. Sure thing.
Now you back away. Is that another... Okay, no. It failed, though. Okay.
Gotcha good. What do you want? Am I
Throw
needed?
some effects down. Might as well drop a haste.
Ready for anything.
You can get a sword out. Get summons insects on the skeleton warrior, which is good.
I am ready. I go.
Okay, that is another AoE. That is not functioning like our summon insects, which targets one creature.
Please, let me help.
And you're very unlikely to one-shot it, but just try and throw some one-shot spells. Finger of Death will at least damage it, even if it saves.
To try to help.
Okay, we got a hit on it. Still not through its defenses, though. Yes, you should be blinded now.
As I would have done.
Minsk just died. Most of the way through its house, yes, we're finally managing to damage the beastie.
What's up?
Try and keep the defenses up. There, killed it. Okay. 52,000. And we can get Minsk back up. That worked. That was messy, but that worked.
Speak your mind.
A lot of effects still firing. There we go. Minsk is back in the land of the living. What did I swap out? That was right, the wand.
Swords, not words! I have had to drop what you gave me. I have only 2
and now we
arms
need to get all
no more
Minsk's
space.
equipment back up and equipped. Armor of the Heart was the one you were using. Ring. That was your shield. You had various miscellaneous arrows equipped. Braces of Blinding Strike. The Cloak of Reflection. The Amulet of Spell Warding. And more stuff into your inventory.
I have had to drop what you gave me.
And that's all the stuff the dragon dropped at the end. Yeah, so we're most of the way through your equipment. So the Dragon's Bane, no, you were using the Dragon's Breath halberd as your primary weapon. Your offhand weapon was... I don't think it was the Skull Crusher, it was the Mace of Disruption, wasn't it? Yes, which is still down on the ground. Yeah, your other weapons were the two we did not pick up. And then the Heart Seeker. And stick that there. Another Core gets to live in the prime spot in the inventory in the top left. Yeah, and you were using the Dragon Helm, not the Helm of the Noble. Yeah, I do like you having energy resistance over the AC, I do think. Cool, and that's all of Minsk's inventory sorted out.
Uh-huh.
So what do we have here? We have some bullets, a star, sapphire, and a diamond. Rose tier necklace. I'll take the very valuable jewels. You go to Nira. Yep, still not quite through all that ammunition. Oh, Nira, you do not need those 10 plus 1 bullets. Replace those with the 19, we can just dump
Need
those
something?
on the ground. Gold, Goblet of Life, and an enchanted suit of Elven Chainmail. Bladesinger Chain, plus 4. The lore of this suit is difficult to determine, either due to the exotic circumstances from which it sprang, or the wish of its previous owner to conceal its location. Secrecy would certainly be desirable, as even rumours of such a mail as this could provoke deadly interest. It's the pinnacle of elven craft and a truly blessed item. Yeah, this just looks like a standard suit of Elven Chain, but at plus 4. You are currently wearing a standard suit of Elven Chain, but at plus 3. So, yeah, a slight upgrade to Ren, which is lovely. Slightly darker colour palette on you too. And that's probably just for sale now. Minsk, you're carrying that around. Excellent. And this goblet, the Golden Goblet of Life. An intricate gilded cup. This is one of the crown jewels of Elisime, the Queen of Suldanessellar. The goblet is a powerful symbol of the elven people.
Hi. No
That's
problem.
all 3 of the things we were looking for now. Yeah, nothing hidden around here. Nope. So now we just need to make our way back to the Temple of Rilliphane.
Consider it done.
Walk back as a group, in case anything has changed. Still have not found where to put the horn and the harp. I probably want to rest too after doing this, get some of our spell slots back, get some healing back. We've exhausted quite a few resources over the last little bit. Okay, that is why we did not order everyone to sprint over here. There is now an adamantite golem.
Blast it. That's not
Ow.
gonna work.
Yep.
I thought as much.
Yeah, Ren,
Hello.
please defensive spin and try and tank.
As you
I don't think you can really contribute this fight much to here, so just get defensive harmony down. Yeah, I think you might be more effective fighting at range to here.
Blast it.
Weapon has no
It's not gonna
effect.
work.
Apparently not. Let's not waste the ammunition. Just get a mass cure down.
Whoops.
Blast it.
That's not
It's not
right.
gonna work.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no
right.
effect.
Slowly chewing through it.
What's up?
Did your defensive spin wear off? No, it did not. It's still just hitting you through your 19 AC.
speak your mind.
So, here you just focus on keeping Ren up.
I'm ready for anything.
Weapon has no effect.
Blast it.
Weapon has no
It's not
effect.
gonna
Your
work.
servant awaits.
Keep healing. Slowly getting chipped away at. Down to its last.
Weapon has no
Fifth.
effect.
That's a lot of blood.
That is not good.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Ren,
Weapon has no
you're on
effect.
kiting duty.
It is done.
Minsk, try and kill that.
Need some? You betcha.
Okay, it's now focusing Minsk. Ren,
That's not right.
Blast it. It's not gonna work.
Yes.
there it goes.
Hi. Okay.
We really need to rest now. First, I will put my hand to this temple. Hopefully this does not spawn more enemies once we do this task.
Yes, I am willing.
Yes, we shall lead. The talisman. The moonblade.
Just like I thought it would be.
Yep.
Helping
Sure thing.
others and doing good things.
And the golden goblet of life.
All will be done that can be done.
All will be done that can be done. No more shall the temple be defiled.
The avatar of the Great Oak stands before you, mortals. What transpires here that requires the attention of the Leaf Lord?
The mage, John Irenicus, has... the exile has returned. He who once was of the elves, but is no longer, survives yet. Once again, he commits his sacrilege against the Tree of Life. The exile protects himself with power that corrupts nature. I cannot touch him. He holds she who is of my blood imprisoned within corruption. He uses her link to the Tree of Life to drain its power. Why, what's he going to... The exile seeks to join the Suldanessellar. The exile seeks to become a god, as he sought once before. The Suldanessellar, the collection of elven gods led by Corellin Lathaean, How could he ever propose to join such ranks? Mad. Mad. The first of the Suldanessellar would never permit it. The tree of life must not perish, or our children will suffer. The spirits of this wood will be called to defeat the evil that the exile has brought into our midst. Rise, spirits. It is I, Relathiel of the Suldanessellar, who calls you. Defend your children this day. And you, mortal. You seek to defeat the exile. Free she who is of my blood from his corruption, and she will sever the link he uses. But Irenicus is sealed. The exile blocks your way, sealing the grates to the gate palace. I shall unseal them. It is done. I can do no more. Quickly, it's coming. The axe will be cursed. The gods smile not upon us. Death. Children of the tree, go in peace. Slaves of the exile live no more. Rillifain be praised. They're holding back, at least. Yep, disintegrated the Baldur. I believe I saw in the log, yes, the party has gained a quarterstaff. End of that dialogue. What are we looking at? The Staff of the Woodlands, +4. Known only as the Wild Man of the Wood, the man that carried this staff was a legendary figure near Trademeet, until the day he died and returned to the soil. Those who saw him remember his dark, bark-like skin, a feature that would fade if the staff was set aside. He would harass irresponsible loggers and poachers, and old-timers told mercenaries chasing him with a dozen hunting dogs or more. Then would seem ready to rip the poor druid to pieces, but he quickly turned them on their former masters. Rushing forwards in hopes of ending his influence, the men-at-arms saw the final power of the staff. As vegetation trembled to the wild man's magical calling, there formed a green, rotting mix of life and death that shambled overtop the terrified soldiers, killing them all. Okay, equipped abilities sets armor class to 3 through bark skin, so that's permanent, not like casting the spell. Better saves, ability to summon an 8 HD shambling mound, the ability to charm animals, and you're a +4 quarterstaff. Not usable by mages, in fact, only usable by druids, it looks like. And I could give this to Jaheira. She is very much behind on her current weapons. This would get rid of her shield, which would be unfortunate. But I think having a +4 piece of equipment is probably better. Yeah, you don't get the Barskin bonus because you're already a fighter druid, so you're wearing plate mail. But just the saves, the fact you're wielding a +4 weapon. Yeah. We shall go with that.
Hello.
For now.
Can do.
And there's someone waiting for us. There is.
You have my greetings, faithful one.
Bless you, stranger. The Avatar has released the guardian spirits. The city is saved and the palace opened for you. Go and help our queen. The exile holds her within. If you need healing or supplies, I shall be happy to help you. Rillifain has blessed you. What services our temple offers are yours for a pittance. The soldiers have even offered some of their weapons and supplies. Well, I'd like to see what you have to offer. Okay, basic stuff, some ammunition, only +1. Some potions. Scrolls, low-level scrolls. Yeah, nothing spectacular in here. Okay, yeah, so just some generic equipment and, yeah, cleric tasks if we need anyone to do cleric stuff for us.
What's up? No problem.
Yeah, so I do think we are
I am ready.
due a rest. Just to make the most of our rest, I will get Jaheira to call woodland beings. Nero grabbed a level up after doing that task, so I need to tackle that too. I'll do that before I rest. You can style the spell slots. Yeah, then you get
I'm ready.
Mass Cure down. So, Nero, you are now a level 18 mage. Oh, extra weapon proficiency. Well, not much of a choice there. Level 9 spell slots. Finally. Oh, that is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Still not high level abilities on the mages. Everyone else has them at this point. Oh, no, there we go. Now we get abilities. What are our options? So, extra spell slots. Level 6, level 7, level 8, not level 9s. The fact I can't select 7 or 8 means I'm assuming the level 6 one is a prerequisite. Okay. Energy blades. An energy blade is a discus made of pure energy. Gives plus 10 to Thaco. Does 1d4 plus 5 missile damage, or as 1d10 additional electrical damage. Creates 1 energy disc per level of the caster. Sets your attacks to 9. Yep, so it's similar to the other energy discs one we saw. Improved clarity. Okay, so these are all level 10 spells. Wonder how those going to work. So improved clarity creates erases the pause between casting spells. When cast, the wizard can begin casting a new spell the instant he's finished his current spell. Effect lasts for 2 rounds. Okay, so if you're casting a bunch of things with low casting time, that would be good. Dragon's Breath. Level 10. Yeah, so long range, 15-foot radius, instant. Forces the disembodied head of a red dragon to appear and breathe fire. A 2d10 fire damage. The force knocks opponents off their feet away from the caster. Save versus breath weapon to take half damage and not be blown backwards. Will not harm party members. Nice. Summon Plaintar. Yep, opens the Celestial Gate. Calls forth a Plaintar to fight at the caster's side until the spell expires or the Plaintar's avatar is slain. Dark Plaintar, exact same, but evil. And Comet. More powerful and specialized version of Meteor Swarm. Huge meteor comet strikes the Earth, damaging all enemies in its path, sending out a powerful shockwave that knocks all foes in the area. Yeah, knocks away all foes in the area. Those knocked down must save versus paralysis or be stunned for 3 rounds. Stunning is nice. Comet itself does 10d10 fire damage, no save. Does not harm party members. Okay, so I think we're looking at the level 10 spells rather than extra soul slots here. The summon is nice, presumably. I mean, I have to assume Plaintar is going to be strong, bunch of immunities, maybe some spells of its own it can cast. Energy blades. You know, for Nira, because she already gets bonus spell slots due to being a wild mage, I'm looking this improved clarity. Just let her cast a bunch of stuff real quickly. That seems, yeah, pretty interesting. That would be really good on someone who can decrease their casting time. Which I think is Nala at the moment, because she's a Robe of Vecna. We might want to shuffle some stuff. Yeah, let's grab improved clarity on Nira. Yep, dagger proficiency, all good. So, because at the moment, if we just look at, like, your... Okay, so level 10 spells are memorized in level 9 spell slots. That's how that works. We'll get one of those memorized. Like, that's casting time 8, casting time 3, 7, 7, 6, 9, 6, 9, 6, 4... Yeah, lower level spells tend to have shorter casting times. So you get a bunch of Melf's acid arrows out. or a whole lot of magic missiles, all back to back, you will struggle to get high-level spells out rapidly, unless you are able to reduce your casting time. And you have the Robe of Vecna. Improves casting speed by 4. Like, if that is just a reduction on the casting time of spells, that would be a very powerful combination. How does Nahal's Reckless Dwemer go for casting time? Okay, special. It uses the spell you're trying to replicate. It does not have its own. You can't cheat the system that way. I reckon we might leave this as it stands for the moment. Right, Nalia will be getting her own high level ability soon, and she might pick up the clarity as well. Might drop you back just to 1 haste, grab another flame arrow. Grab another dispel magic. Yeah, I only really want the combat version of that, so grab another hold person. A lot of Melf's acid arrows. You really need magic missile memorized. I might go get you the scroll for that while I'm finding another level 9 spell for Nira. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be happy with Nalia hurling out increased spells, and we'll just kind of use... Although Nalia is also lower level? No, we are switching it over. We are sticking the Robe of Vecna on you. You take the Brace of AC. Yeah, so we'll need to swap around some of your defenses. This will make your... get rid of your permanent Chaos Shield. It's a bit sad, but you can just swap back to the Robe of Invocation. And now your AC is real scuffed. We can get rid of those braces on you. Swap these in here. Toss you back. These gloves of... Cannot use item? Cannot use item. Never mind. You just hold on to those then. And we'll see what sort of things we can do with Nira, with the Robe of Vecna, and a Clarity cast. So do I have a magic missile scroll? I do. You really need to know this spell. Burning Hands is almost impossible to use. So I'll just run you like that. Okay. And then a level 9 spell for Nira. So we do have Gate. I mean, potentially quite funny, but nope. We do have Meteor Swarm. That is strong. We've seen that used. Other options are Wail of the Banshee. So those who fail die immediately. Casting companions are immune. Time Stop. You being able to cast Time Stop could be fun. That would really stack well with the Clarity stuff. Energy Drain. Yeah, lowering levels. Black Blade of Disaster. Yeah, this just gives you a powerful sword that drains levels. So I'm thinking either Time Stop or Meteor Swarm on Nira. Let's get you a Time Stop. You cannot... Not usable by...
Yes?
You know what I think this is? This is something I'm vaguely aware of. I don't think your intelligence score is high enough to let you memorize level 9 spells. Huh.
Uh-huh.
Means we'll need to find a way to augment that,
Consider it
possibly
done.
with a
Need some?
potion?
Yep.
Are you selling
You
any
are more
intelligence
than
increasing
welcome in my sight.
potions? Potion of heroism? No. Potions of heroism are just generically nice though. Plus, I don't think Nira can learn level 9 spells at this point. You have elixirs of health. Speed. Yeah, and I don't think I have a way to improve someone's intelligence. Not on command. She's just going to need to wait for that then. I'll just need to remember to do that.
Hi. You betcha.
So anyway, we are definitely resting now. Got our spell slots back. Get some healing. And then we can try moving on.
Yep.
There we go. Must have clicked on the wrong slot there first time. Looks like with some rings. I don't think any rings we have increase intelligence. Yeah, you have some thief rings. You just have AC improving rings. You have, yeah, extra spell slot rings. Nothing to do with intelligence.
Hello. Okay. Sure thing.
I know there are potions which help with that. Both ones that just set intelligence to high numbers and ones that just give a small buff. I think either should work fine. She can't be far off it. There is now an air elemental.
I will do
sitting
what I
here.
must.
Ah, for the elven spirit to fight. Yes. To show off their power. They'll just run around disintegrating stuff. Maybe not that.
The fair folk rarely have time for
We are
small talk.
saved. What a relief. Thank you, stranger. Few people, including one who's wounded,
What's up?
cannot interact with this statue.
Can do.
Captain
Troubled times
Aldoron.
are upon us.
The old guardians, raised up against the creatures the exile brought with him. A magnificent sight. Well done, well done. I should go speak to Elhan if he's still near the gates before I press on. That is a thing I should do. Over here.
It is a sight of wonder watching the Guardians as they sanctify our streets once more. You have done well. The way to Irenicus will now be less dangerous, though the mage himself will still prove a deadly foe. Seek him out. Destroy his influence once and for all.
Okay. So it is kind of pressing us forward to go face Irenicus. I am, however, still wondering about this stone harp and this stone horn. Part of a larger carving has obviously been torn away from it. I have not
No problem.
seen something I think I would associate with those. Like no broken statues or anything. Is with the harvest's house and the house of the horn. And we got those from there. No real indication what to use them for. I'll move up towards the palace a bit. Because it might be
Need
further
something?
ahead yet.
Consider it done.
And if a bit worried about going past the point of no return and missing what those are about, however. Anything about here?
Hi. Yep.
Does not seem like it. And we could have just walked up this broadway to get into the palace, couldn't we? Which makes those sealed front gates maybe not quite as useful as they first appear.
It is about time. You require nothing
You know
more?
what? I think I'm going to try putting that horn and the harp on the altar in here. See if, like, I was told to put the other 3 things on, and I did. And I have to imagine the horn and the harp are probably related to some other puzzle. But I will check this out.
You must gather your party before
Never mind, I need to
venturing.
gather the
betcha.
party. I cannot just send Jahira by herself. If it's not there,
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
then... Well, there's an inventory there I can interact with. I probably want to check that out. Nope. Time and day switch, so we get a lovely view of trade meat. Yeah. Other than that, I do not know where I would be. I have not seen anything to interact with. Beyond the, like, chest in here, which we already did to get the talisman.
You must gather your party before venturing
Speak
forth.
your mind.
Okay.
Nope, I need
Nature's
Jahira to
cycle.
do that. Nothing? Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything. I'll just continue carting
Hello,
those
sure
along
thing.
then.
Can do.
So there was a little point to interact with down here that I do not want to forget about.
What's up? No problem.
Okay, just a valuable spot.
Uh-huh. Consider it done.
Sometimes the little alcoves contain something really interesting, but most of the time it's just a little bit of wealth. Yeah, all of the marked structures I've kind of examined, checked out, figured out what the deal is with. And this is kind of the only structure that I have not interacted with, but there doesn't seem to be a point to do anything with it. There's no clickable areas, there's no doors to
some? Yep,
access, or inventories on it. So I guess we're headed on to the palace.
You must gather
Your
your
party before venturing forth.
Hi.
There is a tree. The tree shimmers slightly as you look at it. A palpable feeling of magic emanates from it. The unusually large nuts in the branches above are a tempting sight. You could pick them if you wish to. Okay, not too large of an area, this. As soon as you touch the first nut, a shock runs through your hands, and all the nuts fall to your feet. You gather all of them. There can be 2 distinct types.
I'm out of pockets. Sorry.
Yep. A smaller nut that does not open, no matter how hard you pry, and a larger one that opens to allow access to the edible nut within. Okay, so we have, wow, a lot of them. So small ones do not stack. Small hardened fruit harvested from a section of the tree of life that grew in the palace. No obvious use for the smaller fruits. They have power and should be kept. And the large ones looks good enough to eat. And I guess the small ones can just be put in the bag of holding for the moment.
I await your need, as I would have done.
Okay, yep, nothing else on the ground.
Yep.
And then I want to just try munching one of these. I'll just quick save, see what happens when I do. no obvious effect, so we'll reload. And keep those in our inventory.
Hi.
The tree
Okay.
bears no more fruit. Single path ahead. It looks like this is just opening out into quite a large chamber. Water flows down in a rush from some unknown source. There's an odd play of shadows deep within the pool. Yeah, so just quite a small area. I saw an interact point, yes, on these statues. Is this where the harp and the horn go? There are chunks of broken mortar around the statue. A piece is broken off. Look more closely, if you wish to. You fit the horn to the statue's lips, hands rise to study the implement. Blows a powerful note,
Sure thing.
then falls silent. And you'll be for the harp. Don't harp this perfectly. Begins to move, smiling contentment, plays a quiet melody. Music sends shivers down your spine, though you know not why. Oh, and that has revealed the path
Hello.
down. Glad
What's
that
up?
was in fact something further ahead, not something behind. You feel a tingling as you approach the stairs. A familiar touch which you instinctively recognize as your own soul. Irenicus is near. In the next room. You pause, knowing you may not survive the battle to come. You've little choice, however. Without your soul, your fate is a grim and certain one. You turn and regard those who remain in your party. You feel a need, perhaps, to ascertain their loyalty, their friendship, or to offer a chance to reconsider. You have seen Nira grow from a free-spirited girl to a mature young woman. Your mutual affection has grown to become something more to each of you. Your eyes meet, and her expression grows pensive. She knows what you're about to say. Nira, at a loss for words, Ren. That isn't like you, but I'm glad. There's something I want to say to you. We both know what's coming next. We both know one of us might not make it out alive. I need you to know, if it comes to that, I hope you're the one who doesn't make it. I'm joking. I'm joking. Look, let's just do this, alright? Together. No regrets. Get your soul back and we'll go from there, okay? Inwen, your sister and steadfast friend, who's changed so much in the time you have known her. Shadows circle her eyes, but she smiles as she notices your gaze. And when you have your soul back, there's no need for you to endanger yourself anymore. This is my fight now. Imwen, you're my sister and my best friend. I'm going to face Irenicus now. You don't need to come if you don't want to. This is it, Imwen. Not going to back out on me now, are you? I mean, this is my fight now. There's no need for you to endanger yourself. She'll want to, though. She'll want to come along. So one's out of the question. So, Imoen, you're my sister and my best friend. I'm going to face Irenicus now. Don't need to come if you don't want to. Irenicus hurt me too, you know. He kept me in that asylum and experimented on me. Took my soul like it was an appetizer. I'm not going anywhere. And with you all the way. Minsk, the scarred and loyal ranger. Always ready to leap into battle with Boo ever at his side. I wonder if he truly understands the struggle to come. Minsk, you're a valiant warrior. There's no need for you to risk your life in this battle. My fight. Yeah, this is it, Minsk. Are you sure you're up for this? I think I am. If these three options are always going to be in the same vein, I reckon we're probably going for 2 for each of them. That seems most in character for Ren. So, you're a strong Minsk, but Irenicus is extremely powerful. There's no need to endanger yourself if you don't want to. Minsk owes much to the killer of Dyna Air. I stand with you. Nowhere shall I go until the heel of justice has been firmly imprinted once and for all on the wizard's evil backside. Nowhere. Nalia, young and naive, yet she's come a long way since you first met her. She keeps a generous spirit and youthful attitude. You wonder if she belongs here. Nalia, you've seen Irenicus and you know his power. No need to endanger yourself further. I've come this far, haven't I? I refuse to let someone like Irenicus get his way. If he gets the power he wants, suffering will only get worse. No, I'm ready to fight, Ren. Jaheira, proud and resolute. She's been with you since the beginning, practically. She knows you well, and has suffered loss at the hands of Irenicus as well. Jaheira, I know you want vengeance, but you know the danger. There was no need to endanger yourself. Long ago, I promised to assist you if your adopted father fell. That promise has not expired, nor has your worthiness. I stand with you if you will have me. There is nothing more to be said. Without a further word, you turn grimly back to the stairs before you. Your soul awaits.
Uh-huh. Can do.
We are close. I don't really want to pre-buff knowing exactly what we're going into. It might just be an immediate combat encounter, but it might be a small dungeon or something. Let's just go.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Wait! Who comes? You are the child of Baal, aren't you? The one that John boasted of stealing power from. He claimed to have slain you.
Well, he didn't, and now it's time for me to pay him back. He very nearly did, and I intend to return the favour. I cannot be stopped, nor will I here. Yes, but who are you, and what is Irenicus doing? Well, he didn't, and now it's time to pay him back. Yep, he failed to kill me, and now he's going to regret that. I am Elasim, Queen of Suldanessellar. Jonolith has me at the centre of the tree, trapped in a cage of corruptive magics. This is as far as I've been able to send my image. Jonolith, the one you know as Irenicus, he is drawing power from the Tree of Life into himself. There are parasites attached to the tree, draining it for him. Parasites? What manner of creatures are these? I do not know what manner of parasites these things are. They are formed from corruption itself, I fear. They feed Jonolith the power and maintain my cage. Whether you are here to save my people, or simply kill he who has tormented you, I care not. One thing must be done. The parasites on the Tree of Life must die. Do that, and I can sever John's connection to the tree. Then, and only then, might he be killed. I believe he has protected the parasite somehow. I do not know. Hurry. How do I reach the parasites? There is no route I can see amongst all these branches. Yes, he has severed branches. Use the nuts from the palace gardens. There will grow new branches on the tree. You can use them to cross. Do it quickly, child of Baal. If John drains the tree, then all of Suldanessellar is doomed, and John will have the power he craves. Please, you must stop him.
Need something?
Looks
No
like we are
problem.
going into a bit of a mini dungeon here. Ah, yes, and this is the place I saw in the dream earlier, up here in the branches. This stair is incomplete and leads nowhere. Nothing hostile yet. Yeah, that looked like... One of the smaller nuts in your pack begins to grow and extend. Surprised, you place it on the branch of your feet. It grows and twists in an alarming rate, soon melding with the Tree of Life. The tree grows to form a path to the far branch you may now pass. That looks like one of the parasites. Big old fungusy thing. You are too far away to use that. This parasite, this thing, is like nothing you've ever seen. 4 snake-like appendages protrude from its swollen body and have driven themselves through the branch of the tree. It's sucking the very life out of the tree.
An evening stroll
You can attack
under the
it,
stars.
should you wish.
When do we get attacked?
Oh, we'll see if we get attacked the moment I swipe at this thing. No, too far away, too far away.
Fine. Consider it done.
Earth Elementals. First time hostility. Parasite swirls of energy and summons guardians.
How can I help?
I will do what I can.
Whoops.
These are not particularly threatening guardians.
Yep.
Is it dead now? Ah, well, its defense is down. It is easily dispatched. The parasite is
Hello.
dead.
You
And it's
betcha.
no longer a threat to the Tree of Life. We grew another path. I'm happy these things seem to know where to go themselves. Doesn't look like anything up there. Minsk is kind of trapped at the back. Let him try and work his way forwards. There we go. Quite peaceful up here. I expected to run into like a final wave of defenders of some sort, but no. That is John. Let's go the other way. It would probably be quite unwise to confront him before doing the parasite thing. Yeah, just a nice peaceful nature walk. I wonder what the vibe would be like if we were doing this in the daytime rather than the night. Because we definitely have some nighttime ambience going on. How are you?
Nature's servant awaits.
See more earth elementals? Different sort of elementals. Air ones this time. Really? Familiar? Really?
Nature's servant awaits.
I'm assuming there's probably just going to be 3 of them, because it has been very apparent so far the fact that there are no water elementals in this game. They do fire, earth, and air. Like, even when you get a set of elemental gates, they leave water out and just leave the other 3.
Yes, excellent. There's only one more that needs to be destroyed. Already I can see this cage beginning to fade.
Once you kill the last parasite, I'll begin to sever his connection. You'll need to come to the center of the tree where Irenicus and I
The
are,
energy
quickly.
he has stolen from the tree will be torn from him. I know not what effects this will have. It may kill us all. But John will be weak and disoriented, so you must kill him quickly. Finish it quickly! I feel the tree of life dying. John is drawing too close to his goal.
One more to go.
Okay.
Okay, so that's going back to the center. So we'll need to backtrack probably down near these stairs. Yeah, down here somewhere for the last parasite. And presumably it'll just be guarded by a couple of fire elementals, so it should not pose much of a threat. Along here? Yep, there it is. Gather everyone up.
Yep,
Maybe keep the mages
that's it.
a bit back. This would be an awkward space to fight in with them clogging it up.
More of a morning person.
I await your need.
Yep, there we go. Fire elemental. Couple of spell slots spent.
Yes!
There it goes.
Yep.
What? Who dares?
I dare. Your plans are ruined, Irenicus. You will die here. You had to know I wouldn't let you get away. Yeah, you did have to know this was how this would end, John.
You live yet. You have less than a fraction of your soul, and yet somehow you continue to oppose me? The power of the tree is gone from me. You have been successful in your little scheme, insect, but now this ends. I will take great pleasure in eradicating such a nuisance as you, and then I shall re-establish my link, join with the tree once again. I shall find a way. I shall have the power.
No, Jonalith, you shall not.
Who? Elasim?
Yes, it is I, your queen. Twice now you have attempted this sacrilege, and nearly destroyed us all. You will not do this again, Jonalith.
Do not call me that. I lost all right to that name when the Suldanessellar stripped me of everything that was elven, as you well know.
And what shall I call you instead? Irenicus? Shattered One? Yes, it was a terrible punishment, but you violated everything we hold dear. You nearly destroyed us all. And for what? Power? Is that all you exist for now, John?
It is all I have now, Elasim. There is nothing else beyond my revenge. Revenge for what you did to me, that the Suldanessellar did to me.
And your revenge has poisoned your heart. The tree touched you once long ago. Do you remember nothing of it? Is there nothing in your heart that remembers love? Is there nothing within you that remembers our love? What we once shared before this obsession doomed you?
Yep, there we go. I was wondering when we'd get back to that, because we had not had the mention of, like, John's lover, who was very early on in the dungeon implied to be a major motivating factor for him. And that's why he was going around kidnapping the dryads and stuff in the first place.
I do not remember your love, Elasim. I've tried to recreate it, to spark it anew in my memory, but it is gone. A hollow, dead thing. For years I clung to the memory of it. Then the memory of the memory. And then nothing. The Suldanessellar took that from me too. I look upon you and feel nothing. I remember nothing but you turning your back on me along with all the others. Once my thirst for power was everything. And now I hunger only for revenge. And I will have it!
And I pity you. Would that you had used your stolen mortal years to earn your return to this sacred place. I could have loved you anew as I loved the man you once were. But I see nothing of him here. You are Irenicus. And all that awaits you now is death.
We shall see, my former love. We shall see.
And she teleports away.
You are but a gnat compared to my power.
You are but a gnat compared to my power. So she goes to Rel's Elhan and the others while I am still weak. So be it. I shall crush them all if need be. I retain your power yet, Ren. Your soul still courses through me. Come and make your attempt to reclaim it if you like. I have power enough to deal with you. Your soul is borrowed and shall be returned. You are a blight upon nature. You shall be destroyed. For Dynaheir and all fallen comrades, for what is good and right. For all these things, Minsk and Boo fall upon you today. We shall taste victory, evil man. We're going to take back Ren's soul. We have to rip it out of your chest, Irenicus. And you are going to hell, where you belong. He's hostile. We're not
Hello.
teleporting. Let's just go
What's
for
up?
it.
Ready for anything.
Nira. This is your chance to use Improve the Clarity. Get that out quickly. Okay, you're casting
Am I
something. You are
needed?
not casting yet. Re-rested, right? Why do you not have all your spells memorized? Did all the magic missiles get used on those elementals coming in? Well then.
Please, let me help.
Let's see, what do we throw out at you? I mean, sure, let's throw a flame arrow at his face. Okay, what did you go up? Absolute immunity, spell shield, spell trap, protection from energy. Okay, okay. That is a lot of defenses.
What do you want?
We can get Kelvin's Warding Whip. That will help.
No effect?
Yeah, he's currently very immune to everything. Okay, you've just dropped an illusion.
I punch.
Mislead, invisibility purge. Yep, get rid of that, please.
I'm ready for anything.
Time for something else.
Yeah, I don't think we can see the actual one. We need mints to cast.
Happy to help.
And we need
Try
mints
to
to
help
cast
me.
before I can start targeting stuff with Nira. I mean, we can throw a glitter dust out. We can throw 2 glitter dusts out, even. We can throw... Let's see, something else, low casting time. He's probably not going to fall victim to hopelessness, but we
Time
can
for
try it
something else.
anyway.
Just ask, and I'll do it.
I mean, you can try and cast True Sight.
I'm ready.
Get another emotion, hopelessness.
No effect.
You can... I mean... Here, if I cannot see him, I cannot attack him.
Has no effect.
Okay, you're casting Breach on your own. That is probably a good cast.
I'm not comfortable wandering around in the dark. The shadows could hold
Okay, he's
anyone.
attacking the Pseudo Dragon, which is bad. Wail of the Banshee, Power Word, Kill, Ice Storm. We might need to reload if the Pseudo Dragon goes down. Yep. He got us. So I think this was after finding the fire elementals. We'll need to... This is our point where we want to buff up. We'll stick the Pseudo Dragon in our pack. It's going to be very dangerous for him without that.
Yep, gotcha.
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah, we are just going to take
How can I help?
a lot of hits, probably, and I don't know if we're going to be able to prevent that.
Hello.
At the very least, we can prevent
Your servant
Ren from
awaits.
instantly dying by getting a Death Ward down.
What do you want?
If we run around with a haste, that would also be good.
What's up?
And let's just try like this. We're a little bit better prepared for him now about what to... We'll see. We have to fight. Okay, never mind. We were pre-fire elementals.
Gotcha, good.
If I can just get another save in here. There we go.
Sure thing.
And now we should be teleported onto location. Now we skip for the dialogue
What?
quickly.
Who? You? The power who do not... I one... We shall see, my poor, my love. We shall see. You are but a gnat compared to my power.
And
I await
we just
your
need to
news.
throw everything at him we can. Insect plague. And sure. That might get some use.
Need something?
You know what the trick I wanted to try was? Where was it? The staff. Yes, staff of command. Let's see if we give this a shot. This will actually work, because it suggests there's no save associated with this. Let's see if we can just grab control of him.
Name it.
So you're going to try and... Going to pretty promptly, so if we get
Ready and
True
willing.
Sight ready immediately...
Hi.
Yes?
You point, I punch.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, big hit from Ren. 30 damage in before you manage to get your absolute immunity and everything up.
No effect. I need bigger sword.
Something up?
Okay, now you can try and get a breach out. Sure.
Time to move?
Yeah, a couple
Ready for
breaches.
anything.
Nira, you can once again just get your improved spellcasting up.
No effect.
Come on, True Sight.
Time for something else.
There, illusion dispel.
Yep.
We see him.
Please, let me help.
So we cast breach.
Yep.
You cast Kelvin's Warding Whip.
Hello.
Ooh, Jahira just took a ton of damage. Yeah, there's a bunch of defenses up. Like, whenever we try and hit him, we
What's
take
up, can
hits.
do?
So just
Swords. Where
Stay back.
Minsk goes, evil stands
I
aside.
am willing.
Uh-huh. No problem.
okay, and he got the time stop out. Now we just need to try and endure this. Wail of the Banshee. Old Zoom's Horrid Wilting. This is going to hit like a truck. Maze on Jahira. And then, yeah. Howard, Kill, and Ice Storm.
Need something?
I will require healing.
Looks like we saved against the instant death effects.
My spell is lost. Hi.
If we just
Consider it
try
done.
and fall back and escape at this moment, will we make it? I think we're going to. Jahira's currently mazed, but that is okay.
Yep.
Another time stop. But he cannot see us to do anything with that time stop. Now, unfortunately, it was our healer who got grabbed. We have some healing potions that the others can drink at least.
Hello.
What do you want?
Yeah, so we'll
What's up?
sure just toss healing potions.
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last
and
item.
when is
It's on the ground.
full inventory. What do we want to dump? We do not need 11 darts of wounding.
Name it.
And we're going to drink some potions. Okay, swap you back in. You go here.
I'm ready for
Your
anything.
turn to drink some potions. Swap you back round, back to Ren. And now we're just waiting for Jahira to make herself known. Because we didn't have any real debuffs on him. We're running down some debuffs timer-wise, but I'd rather Irenicus's debuffs go down than keeping our own up, if that's the option we need to choose between.
Speak your mind.
There she is. We can get another haystack.
Happy to help. To try to help, anyway. I'm ready.
So I did notice that the Dominate did not seem to do anything. So it might have been because he managed to get spell defenses up rather than because he failed the save.
Yes?
I am in favor of throwing one of these swords out and seeing how he responds to that. Just keeping an eye on the combat log. Death spell. I think it just died. Yeah. Yeah, so death spell summons. Okay.
Just ask, and I'll do it.
I mean, having some summons accompanying us then seems like a good idea, so we'll try and death spell those. Might give him something else to do that is not actually that impactful.
Nature's servant awaits.
What'll it be?
So we can get... Yep, the invisible stalker out as well. Cool.
Need something? You betcha.
Let's just start advancing. Get here. Quick save. We'll just throw a couple of summons out first, and the rest of us follow along behind.
Hi. Okay.
Okay, got absolute immunity up again.
Gotta try something else.
So to remove absolute
Something
immunity, we can... Does this work again? Yes, breach works against absolute immunity.
Where can I be of most use?
Time for something else.
Weapon has no effect.
There we go. Oof, big hits.
Require healing.
Yeah, Amateur Sim's hard wilting.
Ready for
And
anything.
now, he should be vulnerable to being barraged by various spells. So just
How can I help?
throw out whatever you have it in, please.
Time to move?
I await your need.
Time for something else.
Cool. Take some acid damage off that. An offensive spin up.
No effect.
Powered kill on Jahira, and Jahira dies to it. Okay. Okay, and he just contingency'd because he got down to half health. That is nasty. He got another miss laid down on himself.
No! They can't get away with this! Yep.
Minsk and Boo stand ready.
Try and cast that Minsk. We killed the illusionary Irenicus. There's the real one.
Hello. Time for something else.
Powered kill on the mountain bear. That's successfully
What do you
taking up
want?
hits from him. Get some monster summoning out, please.
Am I needed?
Take it. Yeah, you can't target him because he's currently invisible. Spell invisibility. Now we
Happy
try
to
this
help.
once more.
To try to help, anyway. I'm ready.
We'll try using this domination staff one more time.
Time for something
No
else.
effect.
Yes?
I need bigger sword.
Actually, no, he's got his defenses up, so we need to breach once more, actually.
Time for something
No
else.
effect. I need bigger sword.
Time for something else.
No effect.
What are you trying to cast, mate? Sunfire! There'll be a big explosion. No? No big explosion? You protected from magical weapons himself, another contingency, but breach is still coming.
No effect.
Whoops.
I need bigger sword.
Did breach
Time
not do
for something
anything?
else.
Don't think it did.
What'll it be?
So you need to try Pierce Magic.
Please, let me help.
Ren is stunned. Not good.
Ready and willing.
Get another summon out.
I'm ready for anything.
Let's see. Do I have any more breaches? Starting to run low. Ren could cast breach, but they're stunned.
No effect. I need bigger sword.
You can try breaching once more.
No effect. I need bigger
Powered
sword.
stun on Ren. Good. Just
No
keeping him
effect.
stunned.
I need
Oh, you cannot summon any more creatures. Apparently there's a cap on that. Well, never mind
good.
then. There we go. The breach works. Now you are taking damage. Skeleton is going to be one of the generic summons that gets the kill here. One Minsk.
You killed me. This is not. This is not.
Down he goes.
What's up?
Irenicus crumples, his words dying on his lips, and a strange quiet envelops the scene. You begin to wonder if you've truly won, if it is truly over. Oh yeah, so I was curious who would get, like, his kill logged in, because he would probably be, like, the most powerful enemy slain if someone did actually kill him. But instead he's reduced to 1 HP and then killed via script, it looks like. Have you truly run? Is it truly over? Well, that's that. That is that, isn't it? Ren? Please tell me that that is that. This is victory. There was a question burning in the back of your mind. What about what he stole from you? What of your soul?
Uh-huh.
You feel a small tug inside yourself. A pull that seems to come from the apparition that rose from Irenicus. It is gentle at first, but quickly becomes urgent. Within seconds, you cannot breathe, drawn inexorably to where Irenicus fell. You are still connected to your stolen soul, and is no longer among the living. Released in death, your stolen soul does not return to you. It is falling away from the mortal world, and you are being dragged along with it. Please give me the chance to resurrect Jaheira. Okay, something is happening. We need to use this opportunity to get Jaheira up.
Every hamster has his day.
Minsk, do this for me.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
Bugger.
Need something?
The pain subsides, and you open your eyes to the horror beyond imagining. It is an assault on your senses, a collection of nightmare sensations. This, surely, is hell. You slowly realize you are not alone, that others were apparently so wounded in the battle of Irenicus, their souls were dragged to a similar fate as yours. You doubt they'll be pleased with their present circumstance, when you don't even know why you're here yourself. Oh, dung nuggets. What is this now?
I feel so strange. I felt myself coming apart. My essence. I don't know. And there was this pulling, this force, and I knew it was you. I had to come with you. I just knew I had to. We're dead, aren't we? If I'm a child of Baal, shouldn't I be gone then? Just like Saravok? Irenicus said I was different, but I don't know. But I know I'll follow you wherever I can. But why didn't I follow Bodhi into wherever she went when she died?
That is a good point, Emily.
Unless it's because she was a vampire with no soul of her own. She just died, and there was only my own soul left? Or maybe it had something to do with your dying at the Tree of Life. I don't know.
Oh, such a glorious death in battle for Minsk and Bu. We were well on our way to the great fields and halls of Rashomon, but we felt you needing us, so we came.
It is not finished, is it? This is death, and your strange power has dragged me here with you. So be it then. We stand together until the end.
This is some kind of plane we're on? It feels so strange. We died, didn't we? There was all that pain and then a pulling, like being drawn into a whirlpool.
Okay, it dragged Jahira's gear with us too. That is nice. It looks like this was set up to allow for people having died in the fight with John Irenicus. Like, Jahira's back, everyone was healed back up to their full health, and we got her equipment. And I do believe we were on 6 charges anyway, so we didn't even lose anything from the Staff Resurrection in that last-ditch effort I made. And we are in Hell, which is fun. The Abyssal Door. Very toothy. But I'll need to re-equip Jahira quickly.
I have too much in my pack as it is.
It's even like brought the darts wounding, they'll drop on the ground. So it just scans the entire map and grabs anything that's on the ground. Yeah, I'll get all of Jahira's stuff back on. Then I think, once I've done this, this is probably a pretty good place to stop. We're going to push forward a little bit over time to make sure I dealt with John. But now, Chapter 7 is not over. Stuff to get to. Look forwards to? Question mark? I mean, if you can be said to be looking forward to spending time in Hell. That everything? Yeah, I think that's everything yours.
Hi!
Yeah. John is dead. We have reached Chapter 7, Part 2. Your journal has been updated. Finding Irenicus in Hell. I don't think we got any XP for that. Much sadness. Irenicus' death did not have the same effect as Bodhi's did, and my soul is not returned to me. Perhaps it was because of the power he gathered from the Tree of Life, or perhaps Bodhi was undead. Regardless, Irenicus has fallen, dragging both my soul and me inexorably behind. And such was the power that my party members that had fallen or were near death were drawn with us as well. Together we're in Hell, and certain Irenicus is somewhere near. Somehow, through all this, I feel I must find him and battle him once and for all to get my soul back. And checking these last things. Policeman has disappeared. Perhaps get reinforcements, leaving me with my only chance to gain revenge for my Irenicus. Yeah. So, we are here, and I think we are also at the end of the stream. When we come back next time, I guess we're going through Hell exploring Irenicus one more time. No real idea how long I still have to go at this point. But we shall see. If I do finish up Shadows of Arm promptly next stream, I'm just going to move on to Throne of Baal straight away anyway. That'll be next Thursday, same time, same deal, all that. We've actually got a few people lurking this time, so thank you very much to all of you folks who are still here. Thank you very much for any potential VOD watchers too who have made it this far. I am very much enjoying this. That was a good final confrontation. I'm happy we managed to kind of get through that fight, even with him throwing out all his big spells. Messing around with the summons really did seem to help there. Yeah, like I was saying, thank you very much for watching, and I hope I see you next time.